The urge to nap today is strong. So strong that I did technically get a little bit of a nap in before stream, but I kind of need another one. Or like make it longer, stuff like that. Just give me like, I need like a 2-hour nap. I need like every like 10 minutes, something like that. Maybe that'll actually be like relatively some relation to awake. This is kind of a weird intro. We'll just get right into it. Welcome on in everybody to this week's Wheel of Mystery Randomizer. And yeah, I've been kind of in the mood for an actual like Castlevania run tonight. Probably do an Ooh Shiny run if we happen to get that far. Welcome on in, Moxie. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I'm pretty much always sleepy, just not even gonna lie about that one. I mean, sometimes less so than others, but kind of for some reason, like, especially like on the weekends. Like this past weekend, no, I did late, I streamed late on Friday because of the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and just having so much fun with it. I slept a good like 10 hours that night. And the next day I was back to being just as tired as I was before. And it's like, how does this even happen? What even is tiredness and awakenedness and But yeah, enough of the verbal lollygagging, and let's go ahead and give that wheel a good old heckin' spin. That was weird lag. We gonna get the Soten? Oh, we barely got the Soten. That was almost my choice, which would have been Soten anyway. So yeah, it kind of worked out that way. But now I gotta remember. Okay, so I gotta go to Chrome. Because for whatever reason, the Symphony of the Night Randomizer generates files like 10 times faster in Chrome than it does in Firefox. I will probably never understand why that is, but that's how it is. So we're going to do Adventure Mode. What's a seed name we haven't done before? Actually, you know what? We'll do one that's kind of fitting for today's mood. So we'll wait for that to generate. Let's see, 2 hours or 6. Yeah, I mean, I could not even function on less than 6 hours of sleep. I don't know how people can do that. Especially for people who say that they like regularly only get like 4 or 5 hours. I'm just like, I wish I had your power. And granted, they still say that they're tired as all hell as well, but... Oh, they changed the UI for Chrome, apparently. That is not how that normally looks. Oh, I did not mean to copy that. So I think I just cut there. I can't remember how to do this. It's always been so long since I've checked these. Games? Yeah, Soten. And go to here. Replace. I should get that taken care of. There's Soten. And I gotta get all the things up. We don't need Emo Tracker because the BizHawk has a thing for that. I do need to get BizHawk itself open though. Oh, I'm not using the timer for Soten anymore. Okay, never mind. I guess we don't need timer. Which is really unfortunate because I actually do have like split names for stuff in Soten, but since there's like really no consistency between when the check marks are hit, there's kind of not really a point. I think this is the one I need 2.8 for. I actually need the most current version for this to work. So from there, do I have it under recent still? I do not have it under recent. Okay, so I gotta open it manually. Stream stuff, Gums, Soten. I think I just run the Q file, right? So far, so good. Okay, so that's getting started. We shall sadly lower the jams. And then, what else do I need to do this episode? I need to go to here, tools, external tools, randomizer tools, yes. Doing all the things. And there's more updates, but I don't think I need them. Okay, so we should have that set up. And yeah, we should be good to get going. We got Castlevania Symphony of the Night tonight. It was very close to landing on my choice, which would have been Castlevania Symphony of the Night anyway, so here we are. And tonight we're going to be doing an Ooh Shiny randomizer, which I should actually update my Twitch information. Mystery randomizer. Actually, Mr. Rando equals Symphony of the Night Ooh Shiny run. Actually, probably just Ooh Shiny %. Make it fit with the proper speedrun style. Symphony. Can I just do Soten in here? Does that count? Holy crap, it does count. That's actually cool. I can just literally type Soten in the category and it actually comes up with the proper game title. That is cool. Castlevania. This is a retro. And ooh, shiny. Because why not? Okay, apparently I cannot use the exclamation marks. In that case, I'll just do all cap shiny. There we go. That should be good for stream category and tags and stuff. So an ooh shiny run. So there's different versions of this randomizer for the basically different play modes. What the mode I'll be playing on for tonight will be adventure mode, where normally the checks we're going for are just all the actual relic locations. So like Soul of Wolf, Tooth of Law, stuff like that. In adventure mode, all of the regular equipment drops you find in the game that you go to an area, you find an item just on the floor inside a pot, stuff like that. Those can also be checks in this one. And what I do for my ooh shiny runs is that since I'm going to check in all of these equipment spots anyway, anytime I see a piece of equipment on the ground, I have to equip it, and I cannot unequip it until I find something else new to equip with. So if I find a Masamune right at the start of the scene, I'll be like, cool, I get to have fun with this. Then like 5 minutes later, I find a dagger, I have to equip the dagger. Yeah, it's just a little kind of fun thing I do to kind of make most of the fact that I'm checking like literally every single location for equipment in the game. So it's kind of a challenge run of sorts, which can get really funny if because I think there's at least one weapon type that Dracula is actually like completely immune to. And if we get that, well, that'd be an interesting fight. I think we had something similar to that a while back. So I think for this one, we will do shiny. All right, so I think that's all the rules. And then, so when it comes to sword and shields, if I find a one-handed sword, I have to equip the most recent shield I found. If I find a two-handed sword, I just equip that two-handed sword perfectly fine. When I find my next one-handed sword, I get to re-equip the original shield again. And when it comes to accessories, I basically alternate which slot gets replaced. So my first accessory goes in the first accessory slot. Second accessory goes in the second accessory slot. The third accessory has to replace the first slot, and then the next replaces the second slot, and then kind of back and forth alternating. Yay, being ready. What is that like, being ready? I do not know what that feeling feels like. But yeah, let us begin. I still love you can kind of mess with the little now loading text here. It's like one of the small pleasures of this game that I just permanently enjoy. Come on. I think I used to speedrun this game. Ooh, we got the reverse Richter. He's too cool to look at Dracula. So EP is basically just like a fun term for sleepy, which I still kind of am, even after my kind of sort of nap earlier. And then just, cap. Okay, I timed that completely poorly. I did not get any of the damage stacks. Well, so much for the good stats. There we go. That should still be under a minute, so I should at least get the modestly good stats. Yeah, because the way you finish out the first Dracula fight actually affects your starting stats. If you beat the fight in less than a minute and don't take any damage, you get the best possible starting stats, which I think is like minimum 10 of everything and 80 hit points. If you get hit but still beat it under a minute, you get 75 hit points and I think like 11, 10, 9, 10 stat distribution, something like that. And then I forget what all the values are, but there's like 4 different settings you can have based on how well you do. Okay, we start with the Shotel. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what equipment we start with here because we're going to be losing it soon anyway. Yeah, the voice acting is absolutely perfect, especially the opening scene with Dracula and Richter, because both of them are just like completely different types of bad actors. Richter is like completely emotionless, like there's no real force behind what he's saying. And then you have Dracula, who's all about like overacting to the utmost. It's like the perfect dichotomy. And in fact, one of these days, I'm actually going to get a proper voice recording and actually make a kind of modification to part of Dracula's speech as the raid alert. I just basically got to get myself off my ass and actually get it done. And then figure out how to make the Twitch alerts thing work with that. And well, the main thing is I need to get an animation for that to line up with the voice line. And I don't know who I can commission for that kind of thing. And I also need to make sure I, have the money for it. I believe this is an equipment spot, so we do have to check this. We get food, okay. And yeah, as a consequence of the Ushiny rule setup I have made that I set up, we are unable to use any consumable items. So we can't use any food, nor can we use any items like the Power of Sire or anything that just like does damage on the screen. So for example, that Crouch Shuriken, we cannot use that because it is a consumable item that would go in our equipment slot. Why do both of those items have to be consumables? And there's supposed to be a relic there, but for whatever reason, the maker of this randomizer just decided, you know what, let's have some spaces be empty. Because somehow that makes it so like you can't completely game out like what check is going to be where, which to me doesn't make any sense because you're not going to know there's nothing there until you go and see there's nothing there. So there's really no benefit you gain from that. Oh my god. Okay. There's a starlighting thing. Okay, so if there's sellable rings, I don't count those as equipable because they do literally nothing. Oh my god. This is the worst skeleton ever. At least he's getting like the MVP of the month under Dracula's castle. Okay, I'll take the life max up, especially after we got a little bit bodied there. Okay, still no equipment. Patillon in the very convenient shape of a pill. Also, watch out for the spittle that those guys give. They will actually poison you. And poison is a much worse ability than it sounds, because in this game, poison does not slowly degenerate your HP. It halves your attack and defense power. So for however little damage we're doing as of now, we would have to do basically double attacks on everything to kill them if we get poisoned. That's a weapon. Hopefully it's a good weapon. It's a weapon. Okay, so it's a basic sword. Good to know. Yeah, this kind of sword is good because since it has a little bit of an aura, you can kind of see right there. That means it actually has the capacity to double hit if you do the attack correctly, which we can use to do quicker damage to some bosses. I probably should save here, but you know what? I'm feeling like a rebel. Oh, I did not do my normal prep. Dang it. Okay. I got the backup. Yeah, I usually use the Stratus to get the little soul thing out. Oh god, they do a lot of damage. To get the little spirit thing out first, so you can do a lot of damage to them together. But thankfully that wasn't that big a deal. Yeah, I don't normally stay for the life maxes, but since we don't have like any real equipment yet, I'll take like next couple just in case. I'm still on the fence about how I want to do this checking feature, because if you wait, well, it is possible to jump over that switch without triggering it again, and if you leave the screen while this is moving downward to the next bit, you can refresh the screen and it'll actually stay down there. But then again, you have to jump over the switch to make sure it doesn't come back. Oh, I'm glad it came down here. So gravity boots is basically like a high jump in this game. You get to do... Okay, I did not want to do that. Okay, there we go. So yeah, gravity boots let you do this. Now, once you get like some other upgrades or what is called a thrust weapon, you can actually make this into like an infinite amount of jumps like this. But it does use a little bit of MP every time you use it, so you can't quite do it infinitely, but you can effectively do it so. Like, it's not really too much of an MP cost. Oh god. No matter how many times I do randoms, I can never get used to not one-hitting these guys. Oh my god. If you time it right, it is. Yeah, if you time it incorrectly, it can be basically just as slow, if not slower. But for the most part, it is faster. It'll be even faster if we can find a shield to do what's called shield dashing. At which point you'll see real movement speed. But yeah, you basically have to initiate another backdash within a certain number of frames after it ends, or not so much after it ends, but within a few frames of being able to backdash again in order to maintain the good speed. And you notice another little trick I do is, for the most part, when I'm attacking, I try to do a jump and then downward slash. That gets so what that does is normally when you attack on the ground, you kind of stop in place and you have to wait for the animation to finish before you can move again. If you do the downward slash like this, it's basically an animation cancel. So you skip past the entire animation of attacking, but you still do the damage from the first time. So that way you can just keep moving without having to, you know, sacrifice speed. And also, by rule on getting or equipping the things we find, that's only if you can actually reach the item. So, for example, we saw the ring that was up here. Actually, no, we can't get to it, so I do have to get it. We have the gravity boots. So, as long as I see the item, i.e., the item appears on screen, we have to collect it. I think we already have that. Yeah, we already have that. But yeah, if I see the item, if the item pops up on screen, I have to pick it up. No matter whether or not I know what it is, whether or not I know it sucks, I have to get it. Okay, that's just heart container. Yeah, heart containers and life max-ups don't count toward that because it's not actually equipment. Oh my god. Would you believe I used to speedrun this game? And I used to have like a top 10 time in the any percent category. Oh, I thought there was gonna be a cutscene here. So we could go up here early if we want to because of our gravity boots, but we don't have anywhere near enough equipment to really be able to survive in there. Like, we have no armor and our weapon pretty much sucks. So it is not advised to go up there just yet. Kinda Quantumania mode, that does kind of work, but just ooh, shiny sounds more fun. Or I guess another name you could give it is the flavor of the week setting, because again, you just pick up whatever you find and then find something else. Ooh, this looks better. I'm gonna go equip it, even if it reduces all your stats by like 20. Oh god. I swear I'm better at this game than it looks. Oh god. I might have to just do a soul steal on something at some point so I can get some health back. You know what? I'm doing it on you. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, do I have the MP? I don't have the MP for it. God damn it. Well, we get to do all that again. Yeah, so there is a spell you can use called Soul Steal that does basically like 8 ticks worth of damage to all enemies as long as they're alive, and each tick gives you 8 hit points worth of recovery. Unfortunately, that spell costs 50 MP, which we did not have 50 HP or MP, so we died. Now we get to do that all over again, because I didn't save. Yeah, I should have saved knowing just like how bad the equipment was starting. But it does give us another chance to get a better starting stat from the boss, so not everything's bad. Yeah, I knew that wasn't good. See if I can get the damage stack this time. Hey, I finally got it. Not that it had the greatest amount of effect, but I got it. Come on. There we go. Nope, restarting does not change anything for the setup. Basically, the locations for all the items and power stuff like that are determined on seed generation, not the start of a playthrough or anything like that. It's all determined before I even open the game, basically. Yeah, that's pretty common for like any randomizer out there. Is that usually there's something that just generates everything before the game itself is even really loaded. Yeah, on the plus side, we do know where to find a very good movement item, so we actually know to get back there right away. I guess the biggest thing that we lose out of this is I'm not going to be going down that one staircase to where you would normally find the... I always forget what it's called, but there's a... actually, no, I forget what's there, actually. Well, I mean, in this case, I died because of my own, like, lack of skill. It wasn't anything to do with, like, the game settings or anything like that. I am normally much better at this game than what I just displayed. So that is purely on me. Now, if the seat itself is, like, somehow stupidly bad, and I'm actually, like, fully aware of this, then I'm willing to do a regen. But this one is not anything due to the way the seat was set up. And bye-bye starting equipment. So we know there's nothing in that little middle section either. Yeah, that's not the way I like to play things. If I generate a seed, I want to do my best to actually beat it. With just whatever it takes. Especially for something that I know I can actually deal with, like, skill-wise. There was nothing in there. At least I don't think there's anything. Yeah, there wasn't anything in there, so I remember having to fist that guy before. There's a life max. Also, on the plus side, we do have better starting stats, so next time we get to that section, we actually might have enough MP to do a soul steal when it comes to that. Yeah, and of course, there are still some things I don't remember what they were, so I'm going to check them anyway. But I know, like, the main things I can skip. Another potion. I think this is where we had the sword. Which, sword is kind of more of a safety item right now, because it lets us attack from further away than our fist would. Well, okay, that sounds kinky. Imagine getting fisted by a skeleton. That kind of takes on an entirely new meaning. Plus, this also gives me an opportunity to show what the first boss fight is actually supposed to look like when you do the soul effect right away. Well, honestly, this first boss is kind of better to attack with fists rather than a weak weapon. But no, we're here. We're doing it. Yeah, the soul or the spirit spell just kind of wrecks those guys. No, we'll take this again. Yeah, that's what that boss fight is supposed to look like when you do everything actually right. Ooh, money. I don't think we had that last time. Yeah, there's only certain cases in which Alucard will actually, like, cover himself up with his cloak from a standing position, and on an elevator is one of those weird spaces that does that. I guess it's probably the lore is that since he knows there's theoretically nothing that's going to attack him, he can just kind of sit back and be chill. Whereas otherwise, he's always having to be ready for anything that could, like, attack him. Oh god. Okay, I'm not sure how that attack missed me, but I'll take it. Oh god. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no, like, coyote time with the jumping in this game. It's either you jump at the right time, or you pay the price. Actually, I guess there is kind of coyote jumping, but when you have double jump, it actually, like, hurts more than it helps. Because your ability to, like, change directions is vastly diminished. And because of the fact that, or with the way the double jump works, you actually take a little bit longer to get back to the ground so you can try again. Okay, that's a resist. Okay, that's a one-hit kill now, that's good. Okay, so we can skip down there. And you know what? Just in case, we are gonna heckin' save. Yeah, normally I don't have to make that kind of basic, like, safety save, but... Yeah, tonight is apparently just not my night skill-wise. Oh, God. Okay, I think I've at least got myself warmed up at this point, so I should be better overall. Okay, we're also taking a lot less damage, too. Well, now you move too far back, so I have to actually finish you off. There we go. I think last time we were taking like 7 or plus damage from them with each one. Now we're only taking like a little over half of that. And also, yeah, there are also different physical types of attack for sort of like damage types. There is, I think, slashing, bludgeoning, I think piercing is also a thing. Those plants take double damage from slashing and half damage from bludgeoning. So if we didn't have that sword, they would have taken so many more hits to actually kill. Now here's a perfect case of how we can show off. And there's our Soul, which gives us health and actually does a decent amount of damage to all enemies. And that's one of the rare weird enemies that never respawns. Once you beat him the first time, he never comes back. And here we just wait about 10-15 seconds. And then we get to take. Come on. Am I too far left? You gonna go down, Alucard? Hello? Alucard? There we go. That has never taken that long before. Oh, we got the... Okay, so... One of the other things that the person who made this randomizer did is that he added the Japanese variants of 2 of the familiar cards. So this is actually the Japanese version of the Devil card. This appears in the Japanese version and not the American version normally. But he added this one into the randomizer as well to give it, you know, a little bit more flavor. Unfortunately, the Japanese versions will always overwrite the US versions. So now we will never get the actual the US demon card in this game, and therefore we never get the best voice acted lines in the game. Which is one of the things I've always been annoyed by. It's like, I don't want to do it because this guy will also have his Japanese voice lines, which I assume are like perfectly fine and good for the Japanese region, but it's not the US ones, which are just so freaking bad. It's so entertaining. All right, time to bait you a little bit. Oh, the demon actually did something. Holy crap. Got him. Yeah, even I'm trying to think of a pun for that, and I can't even think of one either. Oh, God. Yeah, that vase can have some... Like, it can be an equipment check, so it can have something potentially really good in it, but it's kind of difficult to actually make it without any... I just suppose I could just do the gravity jump. This is why I need more naps in my life. Well, now we get to show it off, like this. Lapis Lazuli, that could do something. Reduces... Oh my god. Okay, so this item normally would just have the ability down on the bottom, that's it, like no stat bonuses, anything like that. Reduces heart consumption, so if we use a sub-weapon, we use less hearts. However, this also has the effect of what is known in the game as the Ring of Varda, which gives you massive stat buffs to all of your stats. So we actually have like a bunch of bonuses right now, and that's like the best thing we could have found. The only issue being is that we're gonna lose this once we find 2 more accessories, but no, we're gonna enjoy it while we have the chance. Also, there are too many questions I have to that question, and absolutely none of those I want answers to. How is every single relic check being empty? I am deeply disappointed by this. We don't really need life max right now. Oh wait, I need to hit that more. I forget that takes multiple impacts. Okay, let's try to do like the one glitch that is... not quite. If you fall into that transition in just the right way, you can actually fall through the platform there and get to this little cage elevator like half a second faster. It's very precise way. I think it's actually like a pixel perfect jump timing. But yeah, as long as you get the timing down, you don't really need to worry about anything else. You just hold the jump button. There's no like press and then release or press and hold or anything like that. Just press it and you're good. And because this is adventure mode, we have to go over here for a check. Which in a regular run, you would not have to do. I was hoping to get a double kill. We don't need hearts. Yeah, now we take like almost no damage from everything. Since we got a massive stat increase. Hammer. Which unfortunately is not actually a weapon, it's actually a consumable that only the fairy can use, and it cures you of the petrification status. For a second there, I thought the thing didn't die when it hit, and I was very concerned. Because if any of those make physical contact with you, you become cursed, which means you cannot use either your circle or square buttons for your weapon or shields. And it's really annoying, because that status lasts a long while in the early game, because your stats are so low. Money. Every relic check is freaking empty. And I mean every relic check. I feel like I need to write a message to this boss's manager. Okay, don't need you, because I can just... Nope, not that. Yeah, the gravity jump is also kind of weird when you try to do the angled version of it. One item? Seriously, just one? What the hell is a seed? Okay, sellable ring, so... nothing really worth doing with it. But yeah, the gravity jump is weird. If you want to do just a straight up vertical jump, nothing fancy, just down, up, jump. That's all the inputs you need. In order to reliably do the directional ones, you need to do, I think it's down, up, and then, oh no.
It's been a long time, old
I need to work on it afterward. But yeah, this one, okay, it's worth a good amount of money. We can get whatever relic is here. There's no relic here. God damn it. Library card's too expensive. So this, the library card, when used, actually automatically returns you to the library right here. But then again, it's a consumable item, we can't use consumables. Also, because of the way I have the rules set up, we cannot buy anything from the shop either for equipment. We have to use exactly what we find, and that's it. So yeah, the only thing we could have bought at the shop was whatever the relic item was there, and the shop didn't have a relic item. And therefore I am sad, and money has absolutely no purpose in this game. Did that thing just respawn on screen? That'd be a first if it did. Where do we go from here? There's not really a lot of good options. Okay, so I think we'll go upward and see what we can get from over there. It's not gonna be a lot of great checks, unfortunately, but it does get us at least quicker access to the gate with the final boss of the castle, which would be good. And actually, since we can use a library card, we might need to come back here later. Let's get this activated. Yeah, those are basically fast travel rooms. You can use those to swap between any other fast travel room that you've activated. There is one fast travel room that you also get when you activate any other one, but we don't need to use that quite yet. We're just gonna kind of skip that for now. And yeah, because of what I know this area is gonna be up ahead, we're gonna do another safety save. Yeah, there's an item straight up from here, but we don't have quite the movement yet to be able to get to it. Please die. I would greatly appreciate it if you died. Thank you. Yeah, the inputs on this are weird. You have to do down, up, and then down diagonal in order to be able to do the actual diagonal high jump, which is a very awkward set of inputs. Because otherwise, it's just not consistent at all and actually giving me the diagonal. Another familiar, which, yeah, we don't really need any more familiars. The only one that has any purpose would be the demon card, and we already have that. Because in adventure mode, the demon card can actually give you access to a couple more checks. Oh god. Yeah, that's the petrification status right there. There isn't a small RNG chance where you actually become like this big-ass like gargoyle/dragon looking thing when you get into stone, but it's a very low chance. I think this one is 3 hits. Yep, then it should be, I think, 8 and 2 on this other side. There we go, and then 2 up here. Alright, now we can get access to this, which has consumable, fairy card, and consumable. So none of this we actually needed. Yeah, he actually did semi-good movement there. Also, there is a check up here, technically. I think it's just a consumable normally. Yeah, just consumable. Yeah, I only learned about that one, like, within the past couple months. You know, it doesn't really do much when that's a consumable. Actually, if this was a regular run, that might have more usefulness, because it could be like a library card. Another consumable. Can I get any equipment that's not just a sword? Yeah, there's a bunch more breakable walls in here too, but they're all consumables, so they don't help us at all. Oh god. Oh, wow. Okay, I suppose we have the Ring of Varda effect, so that's why he died so quickly. But yeah, if you do that boss right, you actually never get to see him make an attack. So I kind of screw that one up. Yeah, it's very easy to stun lock him. And also, now that we've changed screens while the elevator was still in position, the remaining lights will never be lit. Why is everything a consumable? Yeah, I don't think these light up anymore. Oh, I guess they do. Never mind. I was wrong. Okay, so there's still some equipment up here we can check. If I can... There we go. Yeah, you can actually skip the animation for that by triggering or by hitting the switch. Okay, Sword of Hador. We gotta do these in order. Sword of Hador feeds upon enemy souls. I think that's the Masamune? I don't remember. Oh, that's the Mournblade. So the Mournblade, anytime you make it an attack, or yeah, anytime you hit an enemy, you get basically a little mini. Oh, we lose it already. You get the Flambers instead. Oh, that attack power. Got a medal and a cloak. Okay, so the medal is sellable, so we don't equip it. The cloaks don't really do a lot. but they're still fun to get. This one, we can actually change the color of it if we really wanted to. We could change the color of the front and the back, but I've never been that big about customizing the cape in this game, so... But yeah, the Masamune is a great effect, because you see all these little extra sword slashes? That technically gives you, like, a bigger hitbox to attack with, although it's still not as accurate as it looks. The hitbox is still mostly on, like, the top of the little swishy signs. But the Masamune also has another ability. You can do that, and I think the way the randomizer still works... Why is there still no relics? But yeah, the way that this randomizer works is that all of the abilities that are linked to a specific weapon will still have that weapon's vanilla attack power assigned to them. So even if this weapon only had, like, say, a 10 attack power when we equipped it, it would still have the full power of the Masasune, which is like 110 attack power for a special ability, which you can use to just absolutely murderize everything. But unfortunately, we're still not having a lot of luck in finding, like, anything. So get this activated. I guess there's a few things we can do back near the start, although not a lot. So this is the one that you technically have access to from the very beginning. You just need to find another fast travel in order to get here. This brings you back to the start of the castle. Press the switch, and this will bring you right back to where we got the first two consumable items out of those skeletons. I forget if this is actually an equipment check, but we'll check it anyway. Nah, just a consumable. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to do a save scum. Because there is one item at the near the actual start of the entire game that we can check with our gravity jump. If there's nothing there, we can soft reset and come back to here. And then go back to the other areas and try to explore there. Yeah, those zombies spawn at, like, semi-random times, so they're always kind of hard and annoying to try to dodge. Okay, so right up here. Oh god, you guys started even with the Ring of Arda. Jeebus. And also, yeah, you can double hit with this weapon to get the timing right, which is cool. Come on, please be something useful. Okay, reset, because there's nothing useful there. Yeah, this is being a stingy seed, which I'm not used to. Okay, so we can check a little bit more stuff around here. Damn it. I'm trying to be smooth. I'm still trying to be smooth when I'm failing. There we go. That's what I was trying to do the first time. And now that we have gravity jump, we can check up here. Oh, there we go. Okay, just a monster vial. Yeah, monster vials are basically like little summon items. So you basically throw the potion on the ground, it summons an enemy or summons a monster to fight for you, and then just kind of it's done. The monsters all suck, unfortunately. How is everything empty? I don't think there's actually anything here. Oh. Oh no, that's a sellable. Yeah, so we can't do anything with that. But yeah, I don't have the sellable rings as viable to be equipped because there's like 7 different types of sellable rings, and they can spawn literally anywhere and everywhere. So you'd like 90% of the time you'd have like no actual accessories equipped with any effect. So I mean, we do have the gravity boots, which we found from a non-normal relic location, but yeah, having just that alone is kind of annoying. There's one more spot up here we can check. Actually, we can actually do this with just a gravity jump. Yeah, so if we can't get this, then I'm just gonna reset and go back to the other way. Okay, this does work. All right. Yeah, it like just barely works. Oh my god, okay, we have a relic. We can actually progress now. Okay, so this gives us... It gives us one alternate route to somewhere. And it also gives us access to a new area, which we're actually going to go to that new area. Okay, that was actually half decent movement, and then I mucked it all up. Ooh, just barely dodged that. And okay, so like I mentioned, that little poison spit thing does cause the poison status effect. One interesting quirk about this game is that every time you go across a CD room like that, all status effects are nullified. So even if we did get poisoned there, it only lasted for like 5 seconds. Why it's set up that way, I don't know, but it is. Also, yeah, those guards right there, they'll have they can drop a sub-weapon, and I think which sub-weapon they drop is determined at seed generation, and they'll all drop the same one. There is a very minute chance they could actually give us a stopwatch, which gives us access to this check up here. But unfortunately, they do not have access to that in this particular seed. I don't think I've ever actually seen them drop the stopwatch, now that I think about it. Stingy bastards. Now that we have the Jewel of Open, we can open this door. And hit the switch, which relaxes us, or open up a new area. There we go. I always forget which side actually spawns the thing. Okay, neither of those we can actually use. Yeah, it's the upper section that creates the path. For some reason, I can never remember that anymore. There we go. Yeah, I would make the joke about me being a speedrunner about this game, but you actually never go that way in the speedrun, so that joke doesn't quite apply. Yeah, you actually skip like 90-95% of the entire game in a speedrun. It's actually kind of amusing. So that's not what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. No, we're not. Yeah, 2 for 1. Now, unfortunately, there is a boss fight to the right there that does give us access to another check, but we can't get there unless we actually have proper flight. I'm gonna do a safety save here just because I'm paranoid. And it's not so much about dying, but there's a chance of us potentially soft locking. I mean, most speedruns, once you do them enough, you get used to the motions to a degree that you really don't have to really think about too much on them. That's kind of how we got with the Legend of Zelda Link to the Past speedruns after a while. Say for like a couple sections, I can do all those just on like pure reflex. And even then, also, it depends on what you're kind of going for with your speedrun. Like, if you're trying to get, like super top time, stuff like that, those are definitely more stressful, because then you actually, like, force yourself to perform at the absolute possible best you can do on every attempt. Or if you're just, like, a casual speedrun, like I've been for the past, a couple times I've tried speedrunning, it's kind of, yeah, it's just a much different feeling. So it's really all dependent on just, like, how and why you're doing speedrunning. So you want to wait for that door to fully open, because if you don't, then the water doesn't actually get to rise up and then fall back down fast enough. And there's a block that, there's a little thing that blocks a path down below that will not come back up. So you always want to wait a little bit before you actually enter that room. So yeah, there would be a block right here if I went too fast. Yeah, there's also a spot down below, but we can't get that until we get the merman statue. Actually, no, there is a secondary check we can do in the meantime. Yeah, so water will actually do damage to you in this game. Oh, we don't need another familiar. Yeah, water does damage to you in this game until you find an item called the Holy Symbol, which is literally just a snorkel. That is all it is. That's another. That's like our 7th starlight we found. Then a little trick you can do here. By blocking that little water spout, you actually fill water in a section filled with enemies that are basically blocking your path with little like pole arms, stuff like that. If you leave the screen before the enemies die, the water will still fill up, but they'll just be spending the rest of eternity just kind of dancing around underwater. Look at them dancing. They doing a heckin' dino dance. Yeah, they will do that literally for the rest of the game. Unless we kill them, which we're not going to kill them. I mean, why would we kill them when they're just having such a good old, heckin' good, innocent, fun time? And also, a little fun fact, something that's been discovered only within the past year. This bridge here, if you press the start button on player 2's controller, it'll break this open. Instead of having to go through the entire rigmarole of like everything else you have to do to actually get that open. Which involves getting to the switch that's directly left of here, which you need either flight or some form of a wolf transformation to get through. But yeah, all we can do right now is we can get what's here, which is Mystic Pendant. I think we already had that before. Unless it's sellable. I didn't get to jump. Okay, that's just another potion type item there. We don't need that. That is a medal. Okay, medal's also sellable. Yeah, again, this is why I don't count sellable items as equipable accessories. Because you would just never have a functional accessory. Eternal! Ah! Holy crap, welcome on in. How the heck you doing? Let me get the heckin' shout out. I know what you were playing earlier because I was actually lurking your stream, but I couldn't like watch, listen to any of it because it's a game I can't wait to play myself. But yeah, shout out to the heckin' Eternals. Welcome on in, Q-Eternal. How you doing? Welcome on in, Taker. How you doing? Thank you for the heckin' raid. How was Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth? Is your wealth still finite or is it infinite now? You gotta give us the updates. Do it in the form of a news report if you need to, because that's apparently your new vocation lately. You got beat up. I recommend against that. You're supposed to be beating up the others. Also, we just picked up the merman statue. This is where the merman statue is in the vanilla game. I am disappointed. Is this even randomized? So the second thing about that is that in order to get that check that the merman statue unlocks, we have to go around like half the castle again just to get back to it. We don't even know if it's worthwhile. But yeah, rule number 1 about Like a Dragon. Don't get beat up. Words of wisdom from yours truly. No, you stinky. And welcome on in, Wolf. How you doing tonight? Power of Sire. Oh, Ferret Sink, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Ketchup Cafe, where all of our snacks and beverages are served with a complimentary cup of ketchup. I hope you're doing well tonight. Also, I still need to figure out how to fix that double alert thing. I haven't figured out what the issue with that is yet. Oh, and Taker, welcome. Also welcome on into the Ketchup Cafe. May your night be splendorous. Oh god. Or else Eternal will call you stinky. Truly the worst curse you can imagine. Oh god. Why am I taking damage from these guys? I have the Ring of freaking Varda equipped. Why am I taking damage? Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I actually need to concentrate here. Oh god. Yeah, they will heck you up if you're not careful enough. And Wolf, welcome on in. Thank you for joining the Ketchup Cafe. Okay, so where do I go from here? I think there's really only one place we kind of can go. Yeah, we'll do a safety save here, partially to recover MP or HP, partially to make sure we don't lose any of our progress. Yeah, you do. Yeah, do what other stuff you need, and thank you so much again for the heckin' raid. do what you need to do, and thank you, just thank you once again. He's such a heckin' awesome cutie. Yeah, have a good night, Taker and/or Eternal. I don't know if you're actually like going to bed yet or not, but I think it's about that time for you at this point. So I think UK time is like what, like 5-6 hours ahead of general US time. Yeah, it should be like, oh, we can get that item right now. Several things that we can get right now. Do I want to go there yet? I'm gonna make an executive decision and say no. But yeah, I think in Eternal's time it's like 11/12 p.m. something like that. Okay, so you're probably around the same region then, Taker. Gotcha. But yeah, have yourself a good heckin' night. So yeah, we still don't have any movement options. At least no new movement options. But there's still places we can check. Yeah, I would love to get like Leap Zone right now. Yeah, because Leap Zone would give us both double jump and the ability to get infinite vertical height with our gravity jumps, because then we can actually start chaining those together. Sushi, Karma Coin. They're not actually equipment, so we can't take them. Or at least we can't use them. Fire Mail, we have armor. And it's actually good armor. We'll take it. Heck yeah. We'll see how long that lasts. Insta-dead. Yeah, the weapon that we have right now is just plain OP, as it is. And for... I feels like it's RNG, but there is some kind of determination where if you come into this fight room in a certain way, you can actually skip the cutscene there and be able to leave immediately. That time we had to pick up the health up in order to actually leave the room. That's one of the things I really need to look back into to figure out like how it works. If I can keep it from working again in the future. We don't need another life up. Okay, multiple items here. Consumable, consumable, consumable. So none of that is helpful. Actually, I guess at this point we could also do the Coliseum. That is actually pretty viable with our equipment. Oh, that is... okay, possibly equipable. Nope, sellable. That is an all too common refrain I'm using for accessories that we're finding. Heaven Sword. Okay, so that is our first one-handed sword. I mean, it's stronger. Actually, it's not that... So this is our weapon right now. It's just a sword we literally throw in the air and it just like comes back if it decides it's worthwhile to. Also, our fire mail gives us fire resistance, but not fire absorption, which I'm saddened by. Heart max. There's a sword upgrade, but it's not the one that gives us the actual form. I think it's skill? Skill of Wolf, yeah. So that gives us a dash ability we can use to like quickly gain speed. But unfortunately, we don't actually have the wolf form yet, so it's useless to us. Meal tickets, still not like, ooh. Oh, that's Fire Bat, though. That's also not particularly helpful. This Fire Bat is actually a pretty weak ability, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we go through Coliseum at this point. Oh, I think it's headgear. That's a barrel circlet. That one... okay, now we can restore HP by fire damage. Plus, it gives us more intelligence, which makes our spells stronger. So, heck yeah. Okay, so... yeah, I think we just go to the Coliseum now. There's not really anywhere else, like, significant that we can go. Also, I would love to have, like, a shield. Even if it sucks, I just want a shield. So I can actually do shield dashing and be, you know, fast. I don't ask for much. Just the power to smite my enemies. Holy Rod. Oh, it's literally attack power of 1. That is annoying. I mean, it does also do holy elemental damage, which a lot of enemies in this game are weak to, but still. It also does have a cool looking ability, like that little flash there. I don't know if it actually does anything, though. I think it might just be like an expanded hitbox, but I really don't know for sure. You bastard. You live this time. And we gotta wait. Oh, that didn't take long. Yeah, that gate only opens every other minute. So if you come in at the wrong minute, you gotta wait to be able to go up there. But we got lucky that time. Oh, come on. Oh, our first rod relic. And that gives us more attack power too, which is actually amazing. Yeah, because 4 of the 5 rod relics will give you a +10 boost to a single stat. This one gives it to strength. Also, I think you're actually resistant to bludgeoning, which is why this didn't kill you 1 hit. I will get you. I demand vengeance. There. There is also a teleport there we could be getting, but I don't think we really need to focus on that quite yet. Do a safety save in here, because this area, even with decent equipment, can still be surprising. We'll put it that way. Siamo. Just food. Yeah, I like what Bloodstained Ritual of the Night did with food, where it actually gives you, like, a stat buff when you eat it for the first time, so it actually gives you a purpose to collect all the food. Hey, Demon actually did something. Good on ya. Consumable. Okay, so here comes one of the scary rooms. Okay, thankfully they don't actually do that much damage. Apparently they dice like super quick to that weapon ability, so I'll take that. I think that's just food. Yeah, it's food. Lunch A. Come on. Not what I wanted to do, but I guess that works. How did I do Soul Seal? I never even touched down. Yeah, the button inputs for this game are very special. It's probably like the kindest way I can describe it. Yeah, and those gun guys will heck you up if you give them the chance. So I recommend... Yeah, that's what's with a lot of defense. And they still did like 10% of our max health. I think we should be fine for the other fights in this section. So get that opened up. Yeah, that gets us back to the tower that we went down a little while ago. Ooh, new cloak. And it is marginally better. And yeah, this fight is interesting that since we can skip the cutscene, it actually makes the boss's AI activate later. So we can just do like, we can body them without any real resistance for a bit. Yeah, like I said, I don't really understand how this special weapon ability works. There we go. So this boss does not actually drop a relic. It's always just the health up. The actual relic would be over here, which, like with every other vanilla relic check, has been empty. Except for the one that was like vanilla. That's the only one that we've actually had anything in. Okay, so still one more check for us to do over here. I always forget about the other platform there. So there's one check left for us to get over here. Come on. There we go. Okay, so break open that ceiling. Then gravity jump. Oh my god, there are so many empty checks in this seed. I am actually getting concerned. I don't think there's too much else we can get here right now. Yeah, I think we actually have to go back to the underground and do the merman statue check. Which is a really annoying check to have to do. It just takes so much time to get down there. Which section is even close? Which teleport is even closest? Actually, we're already the closest teleporter. Ew. I wish I could see how much damage I was doing. Yeah, instead of ooh shiny, it's no shiny. Or rather, rip shiny. And part of the strange thing is that we're not even finding like any decent equipment out of this either. Like, I swear about 2/3 of our items that we found have all just been consumables, which we can't do anything with. Yeah, I don't know what that actually does. If it does extend the hitbox, it's not by a lot. Yes, cower before me. Yeah, best case scenario, we find something like a Soul of Bat or Leapstone at this check. Well, I mean, we did have a couple like decent equips. Like we had the Masamune, which is like literally one of the strongest weapons in the game. It was actually pretty strong in this seed too, even. Where's the other check? Like, the other check is still further down this way. Yeah, there's also a little weapon spot check here that's going to be available. Nope, just a consumable. Oh god. This is why I shouldn't be doing things. This is why activities are illegal. Okay, now we're back to safety. Alright, I'm expecting this to be like the vanilla holy glasses check at this point. Actually, no, holy glasses I think are elsewhere in vanilla. Leap zone. Okay, we have flight. This is one of the things we've been looking for. Now we just gotta head all the way back over this way. You know, I actually would love to see a boss randomizer for this game. I think there's one in development, but it's still not like up to snuff yet, so it hasn't been like made official. But yeah, I think there is a randomizer out there for the actual bosses where you actually replace... I forget if it's like you randomize the rooms that the bosses are in, or if you randomize like the boss itself, but I know that is in development. Yeah, it would be interesting to fight death in like every single boss fight. Although we kind of suck early on because you really don't have like anything to counter his attacks with. Another benefit of this is we actually get to do the succubus check right here. Also, I just realized this is the America backload. Why can I not gravity jump? Hello? At least no gravity boots are on. There we go. Why was I unable to do gravity jumps? I have never had that happen before. What is... Okay, I'm like 80% sure that it's not my inputs being bad. Because just the basic gravity jump is so simple. I just could not do it at all. Yeah, I think these are all technically just consumables, so we really don't need to open any of these. Oh, there's a ring that's probably sellable. Ankh of Life, that actually I think is new. Sellable, never mind. Let's do a safety save. I think I'm just gonna be paranoid of this entire seat at this point. Now we enter Nightmare World. No, the rando is not playing nice at all for me today. We've been at this seat for a little over an hour now, and we only just now finally got flight. And that is literally the only good thing we've gotten so far. This seat has been very mean and not helpful. Yeah, except for the one useful piece of equipment I found that I had to unequip like 10 minutes later because I found something else instead. And that's not even counting the fact that the first 10 minutes I had such skill issues that I actually died before I had a chance to save. And of course, there's nothing here. So that boss only has two possibilities for a reward. She can have like one of the most important pieces of progression you could ever imagine having, or she can have absolutely nothing. There is nothing in between. We can count that. We have 2, 3, 4, 7... And in addition to the ones we have not picked up on our second playthrough, yeah, we've got at least 10 sellable items so far. Although I would argue that is kind of to be expected of a randomizer, because there are also just a lot of sellables in the vanilla game anyway that you can pick up. Is there anything up here? Not in this castle. And also, even though we can see that equipment right there, we cannot reasonably access it because we don't have the holy symbol yet, so we are not required to pick it up. Now, if we had the holy symbol, then we would have to pick that up and then equip it. But with our current circumstances, no, we can actually forget that exists. I love how the hitbox in this doesn't even make sense when you actually hit the enemies. Grab the switch. Pick out the Donkey Kong wannabe. So that would either be a meal ticket or a library card, neither of which are available to us because this is an Ooh Shiny run, and consumables basically cannot be equipped in this kind of run that I have set up. But yeah, the meal ticket would generate just a random food item from everything the entire game has to offer, and the library card would teleport us into the library, which is where we had that little shop section earlier on. Those are the only two possible items that can be. We still have the barrel circlet equipped. We should be actually, like, literally immune. Yeah, we can tank every single hit. It is so rare for any, like, element absorbing equipment to actually come in handy.
あら、こんなところにスイッチがあるわね。それじゃ今週の目玉ポチッとな。
Rip the US voice. Chimera. On a prism. Okay, so we had a ring. Gold ring. Sellable, never mind. We got an elven cloak. Which is technically, actually, it is a downgrade. For this dark, we have a ring of Arcana. Okay, that's a vanilla ring of Arcana. Which is unfortunately not helpful in a randomizer. But yeah, it basically just increases the chance of an enemy's rare drop occurring. And it doesn't even do it by like a great amount either. It's like a 10% increase in odds, which when the starting percentage is like 1 out of 128, that's not really that much of an improvement. Also, I think these witches are actually resistant to holy damage, so our weapon's actually doing less to them than it normally would. Thank you. Every relic check is empty. What the actual hell? You know what? I am not going to pre-get the thing here. Because I'm just going to assume we actually need to... a lot of the times I pick stuff... Oh, our first shield. So a lot of times when I pick up an item, it's kind of mostly out of just like instinct and reflexes. Even if I don't technically need it. Alucard shield. Okay, so it is actually some... It does give us defense. And now, we can actually shield dash. So we can move much faster. But yeah, like 90% of the time if I see an item on the ground and it's somewhat in my way, I just pick it up just out of instinct. Even if I don't technically need it and or can do anything with it. Yeah, I want to say the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night randomizer did that at one point, where it actually had the Zangetsudo as like an actual enemy drop from like the base game version of the randomizer. Jewel Sword. Okay, literally no change from Holy Rod, and it seems to be the actual Jewel Sword. Which, the fun thing about the Jewel Sword, you can actually like make money with it. It's like literally $1 per coin, but you can make money with it. You basically do like a little Hadouken combat input. Ooh, we got $4 there. Oh! Also, this weapon makes it so that anytime you kill an enemy, their drops are replaced with some kind of gem instead. So we're gonna get all of the accessories that we cannot equip, and we get money that we cannot use to buy anything because the shop is illegal in this setting. So yeah, we get money, we just can't do anything with it. Neutron Bomb. Oh, that's armor. Is it better armor? It is worse armor, unfortunately. But at least it's still armor. So I have seen cases where armor actually gives you, like, negative of it. This game does not have a setup like that, unfortunately. Oh, God. Okay. Give me health, please. There we go. Yeah, I think starting with like Aria of Sorrow or whatever the first Game Boy Advance game was with Castlevania, I think starting with that game they actually had like money-based attacks and spells and such. But this game didn't have any of that. Yeah, it's kind of a yo-yo night. I can definitely see that interpretation. We should be fine, but... No, just the way the seed's gone, I'm paranoid about everything. Ow. Take that. And save I did. Alright. Alright. Okay, there we go. That wasn't so bad. Okay, so this is the only item that we can actually get here at this moment. Hopefully there's something actually here. Okay, I mean, there was something here. I will grant the game that. It listened to me on that front. It's just literally nothing that was useful. Come on. Okay, so there's still a bunch of stuff around the center and upper parts of the castle we can do now. Oh, come on. Oh my god, iframes, please. Yeah, damage boost. And yeah, oh, right, we heal from fire. What do you mean, maybe? I'm 1000% certain there's an asshole DM playing the scene right now. That is the only explanation for any of this. I'm gonna check items over this way because I want to try to get something better than this jewel sword. This weapon kind of sucks. I think there's at least one equipment check here. There's a gold circlet, which unfortunately gets rid of our fire resistance, or fire absorption, but yeah, that was a net downgrade. I can never remember the right position for these gravity jumps. Come on. Actually, there is... Okay, there's still one check around the front of the castle we can do, but we can actually get there faster using the teleporters. So there's actually still a benefit to go through right now. We need to get to the horse room. Actually, we could have stopped at the line room too. Oh well. Actually, we could have stopped like a bunch of these on the way. Like almost every single one of these has something for us to check. Okay, so this way, if there's nothing useful at this upcoming check, we can just reset and be back a lot faster. Yeah, 2-for-1 dropkick kill. Oh my god, please die. Thank you. Alright. There's no... Yeah. So if there wasn't that equipment there, I would reset, but since I did see that equipment, I really should keep it. And it is marginally better than the other one was, since it does give us more intelligence from the looks of it. So it's not, you know, complete downgrade, but... Is there anything else around here we could get? I think we've already checked everything around here at this point. Let's just move on. Alright, this leads to... We can make this work. You know what? We'll go ahead and check the library spots. And if there's nothing in either of those two checks, we can just do another reset. And it'll still be faster than the regular trip back. You know, in a strange sense, having the Jewel Sword is actually marginally better than not having it. Because that way, we can't have an enemy, like, drop an accessory that we don't want to equip in place of our Ring of Varda style equipment. So I guess that is kind of a benefit to it. Plus, it actually has some decent strength compared to the actual Jewel Sword, which is pretty weak in vanilla. I was actually not expecting that to work as well as it did. Take that. Monster Vial. Nothing. Yeah, that Demon Familiar has actually been putting in some work this seed. I'm marginally slightly impressed. Okay, that was a lot quicker than I was expecting. Okay, so we can get 3 possible checks here. Life up. Both life ups. Dang it. Yeah, reset time. And it's perfect time for ads, because a lot of this is just going to be retracking for a bit. At least whenever they actually start. Come on, get in there. We'll skip this room. Skip this room because we've already checked this. Actually, no, we haven't checked that room, I guess. Oh well. There's a bunch of quicker checks we can do here. So this kind of works out better in a way. I do not want to go that way yet. I was mistaken. Heart, consumable. Oh my god. How is the seed being as bad as it is? I think I went to the wrong side. Oh no, I didn't go far enough left, never mind. There we go. There we go. And nothing. We already did those checks. just not showing us check for some reason. I guess we just head east toward the far to upper right check, and then from there we can use the teleport to get back to like a better area. Yeah, it has been a long time since I've seen a seed just like this slow to start. Good God. Mango! Ah, holy crap, welcome on in! How the heck you doing? Let me get to a spot where I won't die real quick. Well, hopefully it won't die. Actually, I need to pause and not die in this room. Okay, let me get you a heckin' shadow. Welcome on in, Mango! How the heck you doing? What are we up to tonight? Shout out the heckin' Mango. If I can actually hit the right buttons. There we go. You were playing Elden Ring. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I could never play a... Well, I guess I did play a Souls-like game in my Steam library a while back, but I could not do like a full play of any kind of Souls game. I just do not have the patience for that kind of thing. But yeah, how was your stream tonight? Did you do the things? Did you get the stuff? Did you kill the tough bad guys? Tell us your story of the night. And welcome on in, Mango. How the heck you doing? Welcome on in, Almighty Wookie. That's a cool name. I approve of that name. Also, just that little sit emote. That's adorable. This Fennec being like, hi, I am here. Don't mind me. But yeah, how you heckin' doing tonight? Oh, I realized I forgot to do my introduction from the previous raid. But yeah, so welcome in everybody to the stream. My name is Aaron Jevlith. I am a silly little cat doing silly little things on the silly little internet. I am a variety randomizer streamer where I do a variety of randomizers, including this one right here for Castlevania Symphony of the Night, among others. I do currently on Tuesdays, I'm doing what I call my Steam library tour, where I play through a little bit of every single game in my Steam library, one game at a time, just to kind of at least say I've played the games in my library, which not a lot of people can really say they can do. So, and then on Thursdays and Fridays, I'm doing my current casual gameplay of the moment, which is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And again, every single vanilla relic location is freaking empty. Good God. Oh, nice. So apparently you're actually good at Souls-likes. I didn't know there were people who were like that. Congratulations. Yeah, I've not played Dead Cells, so I don't really know how that game is. Like, I'm generally not super big into, like, roguelikes. Roguelites I can kind of do sometimes if they're, like, the right setup. But yeah, those are generally not really my genre. Yeah, I think it's, like, the most Metroidvania-y of the roguelikes, from my understanding. We just came from there. Yeah, now we want to go back to the Scorpion. Actually, no, this works. We could also go back to the clock room. I mean, it's a vanilla relic check, so it's probably not going to be anything there with our luck, but... No, heck all y'all. You take forever to kill, so it's not even worth it. Hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. That's usually what I rely on like half the time. Yeah, I feel like at least the reading bosses bit is a talent you can just kind of build up after playing for a while. So it's not really as bad of a thing to have to get used to. And I know like the Souls games, they kind of developed the game with that in mind, so that in order to be able to dodge and or block the attack, you have to know what's coming, so they do kind of telegraph them relatively well. Okay, we finally get a relic in a relic spot, but it's not one that's actually progression. But it is a fun relic. This will actually let us see the damage we do on all the enemies. Metal, which I think was sellable, right? Yeah, it's a sellable. I don't recall what ADOM is. I am slightly familiar with NetHack. I've tried playing that a couple times, and that's one of those games that just wasn't for me. Isn't that mostly like in DOS style, which is a pure text game? Well, not pure text. It's kind of like, it's got like ASCII art, stuff like that. But yeah, there's just, that kind of interface I can't really do well with, unfortunately. Oh god, please. You know what? Come on, do the spell. There we go. Oh, we got a weapon there. What do we get? We got a Faust. Okay, it's not the full-on Crusaderum, but it's close enough. It's the Vorpal Blade, where this weapon attacks as basically as fast as we can mash the button. And it is heckin' strong, my god. This is the weapon I've been waiting for this entire game. Yeah, I'm of the opinion that there should at least be some iframes so you can at least get yourself recover enough so you can actually be able to go back to blocking stuff like that. But I will say absolutely, like, the being able to parry attacks with, like, just the right timing and stuff like that, that part is absolutely my jam. I love just the sense of accomplishment with that timing. Because I'm also kind of like a rhythm game player as well, where I like being able to get things at, like, just the right moments. Don't need that. Yeah, I think that's the newest one that came out, right? It wasn't also by From Software, so it's also kind of a Souls-like, but also in a way kind of not. Oh, this is our holy glasses. Okay. Okay, so now we have access to Reverse Castle after all this friggin' time. Okay, so I did have that one right. Yeah, unfortunately, Armored Core 6, like, for me, is kind of a double no, because I'm not really into Souls-like generally, and I'm also not big into, like, the mechanical aesthetic of games. I'm much more of, like, a fantasy, like, swords and sorcery kind of person. Well, so much for our Falchion. Black Sword, Strong versus Holy. Oh, wait, we don't have a transformation. We actually can't go through here right now. Yeah, I assume the other Armored Core games are basically like action or action-adjacent genres. That's at least what makes sense to me. Not grabbing that. Not grabbing that, you can't make me. Ancient Domains of Mystery. Oh, Spike Breaker now. Okay. Oh, that's actually better defense too. Nice. Alright, so I'll say one of the exceptions to, like, having to equip the current armor is that if we need to swap to Icebreaker to get access to a certain check, we can swap to it for long enough to be able to go through the spikes. But then after that, we'd have to unequip it again. But sometimes there is actually, like, important or logical progression that's locked behind that. So that is one of the reasonable exceptions I give for this setting. Oh, wait, no, we don't have Miss, so we actually can't go through it yet. Damn it. There's not really a good quick way to go to where we need to go, so we're just gonna keep going this way. So the only other major relic has a cohesive story and actual overworld. Okay. Well, that's quite a long while. Not many games get that kind of treatment. Alright, now we are doing a safety save here because if we do this next boss fight incorrectly, we will actually game over without ourselves actually dying, so. I mean, there's a very easy setup and strat for this room, or this boss fight, that basically can't be screwed up unless you, like, are really bad at, like, inputs or the game's, like, really bad at interpreting them. But, yeah, as we've mentioned several times for tonight, just because the sea has been atrocious, we're gonna safety save. I think I got this right. Yeah, I got it. Okay, we're good. So yeah, that orb that showed up on the top there, that guy just kind of broke out of on top, you can only see that if you have the holy glasses equipped, and it takes exactly 10 hits from any source to be able to just be destroyed. And then that's how you do that fight successfully. Ultimate Adom, okay. Made with his permission, buggy mess with no support. Yeah, I can understand the backlash against that. I mean, did he have anything to actually do with the game itself, or did he basically just, like, license it and that was it? I know for me, if I were ever to make something like that, I would want at least some kind of input on like anything somebody else does. Even if it's just like a, okay, this looks good kind of thing to me. Anti-venom. Alright, chance for a bunch of equipment down here. Zircon. I think that's a sellable. Yeah, sellable. Also, Eye of Vlad. Hell yeah. We need 3 more Vlad relics to get to endgame. Metal, that's already sellable. Okay, no new equipment. We got one of my favorite, like, non-progression relics, the Gas Cloud, which basically does, like, damage over time as long as you're in Mist form. Unfortunately, we don't have Mist, and we don't have the form that, or the ability that lets us extend the Mist form, so it's, Gas Cloud doesn't really do a lot, but... That's consumable. Come on. Okay, there's a sword and a ring. The sword, technically the Chrysogram. I think diamond is a sellable. Yeah, diamond is a sellable. What is a Chrysogram? Oh my god, it's legit Chrysogram. Okay, so this is the Vorpal Blade, but like truly upgraded. It does 4 slashes per input. And you can literally mash it to do like infinite damage effectively. In my opinion, this is the best weapon of the entire game. Alas, I'm not expecting to be able to keep it. As much as I would love to. That's a potion of some kind. Almost, yeah, I would definitely not allow anything to be done like that, personally. Okay, we got another armor. Okay, we don't get petrified, but that's not really worth the loss of 7 points of armor. Oh, well, I guess we get new armor instead. Silver plate. Oh, that's even worse. Alright. So a quick boss fight in here. Alright, now to see just how broken the Chrysagram is. That was a boss. It didn't look like it, but that was a boss. Okay, so the strat in adventure mode is technically to just go left from here, because there's gonna be more checks available. But since we don't have Mist, we can't actually get access to all of them quite yet. So I'm gonna go the quote-unquote standard rando route. Hopefully that doesn't bite us in the ass. Oh, come on. Okay, then make sure we grab the teleporter before we leave so that we can fast travel back here if we need to. I love how we're still doing on like... Aww, no more Chrysagram. Dang it. Oh, that was fun while it lasted. Okay, that does full damage against these things, though. That's cool. So I guess they resist like 99% of slashing damage then. But have like no resistance to punching. Dynamite, something else. Yeah, most of the boss fights in reverse cast, so you actually do want to stay to pick up their appropriate item. Because they'll actually have relics instead of just the heart up, or life up. I'm assuming it's garbage. It is garbage. Ow. Yeah, those Panthers are actually really hard to hit, but if you can actually take them out, they do give you a lot of experience. Come on. Yeah, the only way I've been able to really consistently be able to take those Pumas out is by doing a dash as Wolf. But we don't have either the dash ability or the Wolf transformation, so Yeah, not really much we can do with that. Wizard hat. Tamed leather hat. It increases the defense by 1. I guess we'll take it. That pentagram. Nope. We still can't go through there because we don't have mist. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to... There we go. Next, without having a form of bat or form of mist to gently position ourselves in there, we kind of had to force ourselves into that little spot. Life apple. Dang it. Yeah, we still don't have any transformations, so we actually can't even do the boss fight here either. Take that. Dang it. This is why trying to jump when you don't have like the coyote jump accessibility or whatever makes things suck, is that your movement speed is like a single digit pixels per second. And like the falling speed is also kind of lessened because you have to do the jump and then fall back down the distance again. Hopefully there's something useful here. Nope. Just a shuriken. Another shuriken. Oh god, even that does so much damage. And yeah, environmental damage in this game functions like in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, where it does a percentage of your max health regardless of what your other stats are. So it will hurt every time you get hit by it. Okay, technically Ring of Varda, what does it actually do? Oh my god, it is actually a Ring of Ares. And we have to equip it. So Ring of Ares gives you 24 additional strength and reduces your defense by a bunch. And since we're also losing all the defensive bonus... Wait. Why did the stat buff, the stat changes change? Oh, because I went to the Ring of Arcana, that's why. I figured you can do like R2 and L2 and R2 to move through the menu. But yeah, we have to replace the Lapis Lazuli, so this run just instantly got infinitely more dangerous. And I am very highly concerned. Can't quite reach that with my fist. Mojo Mail. Yeah, unfortunately, when you have the Ring of Ares, it's virtually impossible to get any actual like defense set up without actually trying for it. And we're not allowed to try for it. Yeah, because right now we have no defense in the reverse castle, which is the most dangerous circumstance you could possibly be in. Because everything is going to do so much damage to us right now. Okay, so far we're not dead. I approve of this. Dark Blade. It's even weaker. Oh, new weapon. Nunchaku. Okay, you know what? It's extra damage. We lose our shield, unfortunately, so we can't actually shield dash anymore. But it is more damage. Oh god. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Like, oh god, yeah. Everything is frightening. Yeah, you are not wrong in the slice on that one. And this weapon has like a slow recharge rate when attacking with melee. Good God. But yeah, for what it's worth, this is the kind of stuff that keeps DCs interesting. Oh. Okay, we got Gram, which is super heckin' weak. But we get our shield back, so that's something. I think the solo check below. Yeah, solo check below we can do. Heck off. Oh God, I didn't know he had an attack like that. I am learning new things about these enemies. Okay. Come on. Do the thing. There. There we go. Distraction. Not helpful. Alright. So we'll do another save here, because I'm sure we're gonna get bodied on the way over. Actually, kind of in a way that benefited us. I'll take it. Okay, so another save, just to make sure we keep the fact that we checked that. Which, thankfully, with the randomizer tracker that comes with this, even when we do soft resets, it still keeps the progress for what we checked and what we haven't, so... Even if we die, we won't actually lose any of that knowledge. We'll lose the knowledge of what the checks actually are, but not that we've actually checked them. Oh, we need that. That is more constitution for us. Actually, no, that would be the Rib of Laud. This one makes it so we're immune to curses. Which isn't very much helpful, right? Oh God, we're actually oh God. Oh, this fight is actually scary. At the very least, it's in the top 5. I can say that with absolute certainty. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Nope. Please no. Oh my God. Do this. Do the damn spell. Oh my God. Not that. There we go. Okay. At least I'm not taking as much damage as I was expecting to. Okay, we got one down. And that is the one that can revive the dead other bosses if we let her live. So we took out the right one first. Oh God. Oh my God. Do the damn spell. Oh God. Okay. As long as he doesn't hit me with the whip itself, we don't take that much damage. Okay. There we go. I believe so, yes. At least Richter Belmont is. I think Trevor is actually from Castlevania 3, and that was the guy who was walking on the ceiling. I don't remember which one Sypha was from, the one that was the mage floating around. But yeah, it's Trevor, Grant, and... Oh, no. Richter, Trevor, and Sypha Belmont, I think. Ha! You can't hit me. But you can, unfortunately. Oh, I can actually stun lock you. Oh, that is good to know. Oh God. Oh God. Unless that happens. Oh God. Okay. You know what? There's an item we can check here anyway. And this is actually one of the safer spots. There's no actual real enemies to deal with. I guess there's you. Oh, it wasn't even worth it. Okay, at least only the things... Never mind. I thought only the thing's head actually did damage to us. Okay. We're good. We're good. We can survive. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the rest of this run is basically gonna be in hard mode unless we can find like 2 more equipable accessories. Which I'm not holding out a lot of hope for. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, try to figure out how to get down there without like immediately dying. That's gonna be the big challenge. Okay, that works. Utilize the iframes. Then here, this thing doesn't really do like a lot of offensive stuff. It's mostly defensive, so we can kind of use that to our benefit. And then this area is also going to be pretty risky because the little demons can actually make us stop in place and just do that. So yeah, we want to make sure they don't keep us in place and force us to randomly attack as much as possible. Okay, better armor? Nope. Same armor. Well, we're not really gonna be gaining any armor as long as we have the current Ring of Varda equipped. But we also lost intelligence out of that, so yeah, total downgrade. Oh god, I did not want to pick that up. Oh god. Oh, that was the worst soul seal actually, because there's nothing on the screen. Okay, at least the sword is long enough to be able to take out the demons before they get a chance to really, like, fly away. Oh, god. That's food. Banana. Okay, we survived that. Mystic Pendant, that's a sellable. Ooh, new sword? Is it a better sword? S-Stock. So that is a oh god, it's two-handed. We just lost our shield. Alright, so this is what I was referring to earlier when I mentioned a thrust sword. So for whatever reason, anything that basically like resets your position while in the air allows you to also get the infinite gravity jump after the fact. So if we didn't have the leap stone, we could actually use this sword to be able to give us those infinite super jumps. It's not useful now because we actually have legitimate super jumps, but it is technically a way you can get access to stuff earlier on. Okay, so if I get the right rhythm here, we could still make this fight and not have it be that tough. But I still have to be very careful. Oh, I did not want to thrust. Oh, God. Okay, we got poisoned and we lost like half of our health. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, we're probably gonna die. Yep, there we are. And that's why I saved ahead of time. And unfortunately, in order to actually kill Beelzebub here, you need to destroy specifically his chest, which can only be done basically with like sword strikes, because otherwise you can't. Soul Steal, which would be another great spell for that, doesn't get close enough to be able to do damage. And you can't do it even with like the fireball ability either, because again, you're still too far away. If the enemy is not on the screen, you cannot do damage to it. So it kind of functions like Super Metroid in that sense. Thank you for the hydrate. All right. I don't think the book is going to do that much for us, Because I don't think it has the range to be able to do anything. I remember I can't shield dash anymore. Yeah, the number of bits currently representing my furry form is about equal to the percentage chance I have of actually beating this boss at this point. Oh god. Oh god. And the other problem is that if we happen to get into contact with any of the maggots that fall, they poison us and make us do less damage. Oh my god, how do I keep getting so close? Okay. And he has like a boatload of health too, if I remember correctly. Oh god. Oh, there it goes. And yeah, you don't want to take any of the other body parts out, because then every time he summons the big fly, they become more numerous. Like, for every limb you destroy, you get an additional big fly. So if I were to try to use, like, Soul Steel on the legs and get health that way, it's just going to make the boss harder. I think we actually might come back to that later, because we don't have to go that way. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to do. That's the wrong save file. That. Seriously? How dare you be in the way? Okay, this area is actually kind of just as bad because there's a lot of invisible enemies that you have to be very careful for. And they will also do a lot of damage to you, like the little skull moth thing right there. I forget what they're called, but they're basically just like hidden moths. They're also skulls. Okay, at least they're not in any further rooms. But unfortunately, my skill is also not in further rooms, so everything's kind of balanced that way. Ah, that's sellable. I don't remember her being able to do that attack. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, nothing useful there. We can probably... Hold on. Okay, so we at least get that. Oh god. Okay. We did get a net gain of health there, so I think we're good on that front. So this actually is a possible check, but it's just a neutron bomb. Let's head down here. And unfortunately, the button command to do the thrust attack is just back forward attack, which is very easy to do accidentally, so we might still be getting ourselves in trouble every now and again. Especially because of the way I need to actually do my attacks to try to be safe. Oh god. Game, please. Oh god, leather hat. Probably not any better. Literally the exact same stats. Oh, they can spawn themselves? Oh, that's new. Actually, there's a... Oh, god. Oh, god. Okay. I needed that reset. Because there was a save right in here. Oh, god. That was terrifying. Okay, so progress is kept. I don't think there's an item here, but let's check. Actually, there should be an item down this little hallway here. Okay, good. We got the right damage boost direction. This is technically progression. Oh god, now we're... God damn it. This is worst case scenario. Now I have to, while dealing with all these guys, work our way back up. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. At least we landed in the midsection. Yeah, Aaron J. Grunt.wave. I guess I should probably save the fact that I got that, just in case. Because having the Cubazoi is what allows you to get items and hearts from the candlesticks. And one of the sub-weapons you can get from the sticks is a stopwatch, which basically lets you freeze time. You can use that to get access to one area in reverse and regular castles. I think the first castle of which is actually considered checks. The reverse castle is not. Yeah, I like that name, actually. Aranoid. And that'd also be the perfect animation to go with it. Masamune. Okay. Are you serious? We lose attack with this. Yeah, if we didn't have this equipped, we'd have 30 more attack. What the actual hell? Oh, this is the nunchucks, basically. Oh, let's see. Oh, God. Hey. This seat is literally only getting worse. And I have no way to counteract it. That's another Starlight, which is just sellable. Oh, wait, that's an Opal. That might be different. Opal? Does it do things? It does things. Okay. Okay, we are one accessory away from getting rid of the Ring of Ares. All we need is one more accessory. Even if it's something like that does absolutely nothing, I will take it in a heartbeat. Although, actually, I just realized if we lose the Ring of Ares, we'll lose like 2/3 of our remaining attack power. Yeah, because if we... Oh, God. 13 attack power in Reverse Castle. Yeah, apparently just this entire day is not a good one for me to exist. That's... What the actual hell is going on? Okay, let's go back and get a quick save in, because I don't even know what I am. I just am. I don't think there's anything to the right there outside of like a teleporter. Okay. For some reason I thought something hit me as I was trying to do the screen transition. It's a terrible night for a rando. Yeah, it doesn't help that I actually kind of legit had an actual nightmare of sorts last night, where I wound up, like, I was on my computer, I was getting ready to do some streaming, and OBS had a entirely different layout and UI than anything I'd been used to, and I was like, what the hell is going on with this? And I didn't have any of my scenes saved. So, like, this stream layout right here, this wasn't available. My stream starting scene, not available. Just nothing was available. And I'm like, okay, maybe something weird just happened to me. I just need to reboot my computer. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm dead. How am I not dead? Oh, my God, please, dude. Thank you. Oh, God. It's been a bit. I need to figure out, like, an actual proper way of backing things up like that, because the only way I know of offhand that's, like, quote-unquote simple is just, like, Windows backup. And even then, I don't even fully understand how that works. So I probably could use a little bit of guidance with that one, I'll admit. Okay, so if we make it through this, there will be a save up ahead. Oh, no, 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 no. There is nothing scarier than a Nova Skeleton when it attacks in full. Like, literally nothing scarier. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God! Oh, God. If I was on the screen for 1 frame longer, that would have hit me. I don't know if it would have killed me, but it would have hit me. I am actually out of breath from that. It's armor. Why does it have to be armor? Oh my God, we have armor. We have armor. Increases sub-weapon strength. I don't care about that. We have defense. All right, now we just have to get out. Okay, that would have killed me if I got hit by that. Just, oh my God. I actually don't know if I wanted the confirmation of that, honestly, because that was just terrifying. Okay, you guys are in here too. You actually take a good bit of damage from... Actually, I think you're the one that if I kill, you actually... The dragon thing kind of becomes my friend. No, I guess it isn't. I know there's one version of that where somehow you can actually, like, destroy just the rider, and the rest of it becomes your friend. I forget how, though. Okay, there's health. Okay, now it's our friend. Now it'll do damage on everything for us. If it'll actually, like, go down far enough, which I don't think it really will. But yeah, those Nova Skeletons, I think, have one of the highest attack powers in the game. Because when you first get into the Reverse Castle in the vanilla game, that beam will do, like, 140 damage to you. And at that point, you have, like, maybe 200 HP. So yeah, literally everything is terrifying. Yep, just like that. Okay, so we didn't actually need anything down that way anyway, which is at least good for us to know. But there's still stuff further above we can get. Yeah, the seed hates me. Okay, so at least I don't have the stress of having to, like, reacquire everything. I don't actually need it. I mean, the 4 points of defense would be nice, but it still doesn't really do anything, like, effective in Reverse Castle. As long as we can get past this room. Ah, come on. Okay, at least the Dodo only does 1 damage. I'm taking this room slow. Oh God, oh God. Oh, come on. Oh my God, please, please. The Symphony is extremely discordant. That's the best way I can phrase it. And welcome on in, King. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I had a literal, like, scare for the bejeebus of my life a moment ago, where if I was on a certain screen for literally 1 frame longer, I would have died. Now, granted, I died like 5 minutes later anyway, but the fact is I got so close to dying when I was like just before a save point too. Okay, so there's a check over here we need to figure out. I'm a Macy. Okay. You're... Oh, God. I was gonna say you're... Oh, God. What the hell? Yeah, because we have the unfortunate status right now of having the Ring of Ares equipped, which lowers our defense. And we have basically nothing here. And we basically have, like, no weapons otherwise. And, yeah, and if we lose the Ring of Ares, our attack power goes down to 13 in Reverse Castle. This is not sustainable. Oh, God, why does that tongue stand? Oh, my God. The worst tongues in gaming right here. Oh, I was trying to get a soul steal in. Is there anything at First Castle I could be doing at this point? I don't think there is, really. I mean, I guess we could just go back to the start of Reverse Castle. Try to go the other way that way. Although, really, that's not going to be any better, because somebody can get, like, petrified and then get annihilated that way. So we don't have any transformation, so we can't get to Olrox's quarters. Okay, we at least got a decent damaging sub-weapon. Yeah, even the boxes can roll a 1 sometimes. Okay, let's start from this side instead. There's, I think, an item in here. That's Power of Mist, okay. We can't use it immediately, but it is good to have in the event that we do actually eventually find the form of mist. No, we'll take the health at this point. This is one of those rare seeds where the health ups are actually impactful. Well, to a certain degree. There's only so much you can do when you have like 300 HP and every enemy attack does like 120, but... Alright, so we already fought this boss. Can't make use of any of the consumables here. I'm just eager to find, like, any equipment at this point that'd be... Oh my god. Okay, so Soul of Bat actually gives us an attack against Beelzebub now that we can use. Because this actually does some decent damage to him. Yeah, we should have gone this way first. Just no argument. Soul of Bat just on its own is actually pretty huge. Now the question is, can we still make it through this section? I'm kind of doubting it, because these guys have a good chunk of health, and we don't do a lot of damage. Oh god. And yeah, we are not taking the risk of trying to get the item room here. We are coming and we are going. I don't think that's... Oh god, it is actually a logical check too. That is not what I wanted to see. Okay, so there are items up here. We have a weapon. We have a new weapon. It does more damage. We'll take it. And then a health upgrade. We'll take that. I see a Noglamir. I want to get that Noglamir. Get rid of this damn crap of Ares. Please don't be sellable. Please don't be sellable. Please don't be sellable. Please don't be sellable. Or Necklace of J, I guess. It's not sellable. Oh my god, we get our defense back. We lose a good chunk of our attack, but we get our defense back. Blood Cloak. Okay, we lose the defense there, but... At this point, I'll take it. Alright. So there's still one check we can do over this way. Just a monster vial. Okay, so there's still one check in here we're not gonna be able to get to because we don't have the form of mist. You know what? We're saving. We are absolutely saving the fact that we are not in like dire straits for 15 years again. I think this one, if I just make it to Dracula, I'll consider that just victory right then and there. At least with Solo Bat, the fight actually is viable even without like much for better stats, but yeah, just being able to make it to that section is going to be an accomplishment in and of itself. Just in case we do need to come back with Form of Mist later. So I do technically have a fireball I could use to attack, but it doesn't really do a lot of damage, and probably not enough to actually like affect these guys. Oh god, it only does 10. Yeah, we're not trying that again. That'd be better than that at least. Yeah, the biggest benefit of having Solo Bat is that we move through everything a lot faster with our wing smashes. Oh, we got a weapon. And let's just use our shield again. And a stronger. Heck yeah. Alucard shield. Here we go. Okay, things are starting to get back into our favor again. Okay, unfortunately, I couldn't actually collect that in time. So, yeah, we're not actually getting... Oh, we got the armor anyway. Okay. Holy mail. Okay, more defense. Okay, things are finally starting to look our way. We got Medusa Shield, Silver Ring, Medusa Shield. Okay, this is actually an offensive shield. We get the Opal replaced with the Silver Ring. Okay, so when it comes to the gold and silver rings, if they don't do anything functional, then they're treated as basically sellable items and I don't have to equip them. This one doesn't do any stat changes whatsoever, so we actually do not need to do anything with it. It's basically just gonna be for when we actually need to get the check done. We'll be re-equipping it. Yeah, just because that ring is random whether or not it actually is anything. But yeah. I'm just gonna save like everywhere at this point. It takes like 10 seconds to go through an entire save sequence, but still. Ah, come on. Okay, even more armor. Didn't we have that earlier? We had that earlier. And you know what? We're getting more defense out of it, so we'll take it. Okay, that's normally the Noglamir. Heart Brooch. I mean... Actually, increases MP restoration rate. That kinda is nice. That way we can do more wing smashes. So that kinda... You know, I'll take it. It is technically a benefit, so we will take it. Oh god. Oh god, I thought... Okay, I thought it was more nimble than that. Hey, at least I don't make contact that time. Oh, I guess there is nothing for us to check here without miss. Okay. That's unfortunate. Oh! Dr. Fraudage. That's an interesting name. Welcome on in. Welcome on into the Ketchup Cafe, where all of our snacks and beverages are served with a complimentary cup of ketchup. I hope you're having a very fine evening. Certainly much better than mine's been going. Yeah, sure, we'll save again. I don't think there's anything down here officially. Yeah, there's nothing down here. Oh god. How did I dodge all that? Oh, so how effective is holy water against you? Not at all. Good to know. Oh, come on. Dude! Dude! Every time the seed gives a second, it takes a mile. Quirus. We've had that before. There goes some of our defense again. Dang it. Oh god. There we go. Heck you. Heck you in the heck hole. And we got the worst theme in the game. I should probably save before this boss, just in case. Let's get another quick item check up here and down here. Okay, just up here, I guess. Nope, nothing there. Alright, actually do need to take a quick bio break. So what I'm gonna do, I really wish it didn't have to be this particular theme, but I'll come up here so that there's at least some kind of music playing. I'm gonna take a quick little bio break. I'll run some ads in the meantime just so we can get those out of the way, and we'll be ad-free for the rest of the stream, which would be a benefit for that. And yeah, so I will BRB, and when we get back, we will hopefully not die to the next upcoming boss. So yeah, a burb. Alright. we are back. All right, I was gonna say, hopefully I feel at least somewhat rested from having stepped away, but no, I'm still just as tense as I was for the past, like, 20 minutes. Probably longer, actually. Let's see how this fight goes. Okay, that is, again, useless. Yeah, he has, like, the worst hammer hitbox in the game, so you can just kind of abuse that and just stay up close to him. All that for health, okay. Also, welcome on in to me and Gecko. How y'all doing tonight? I see y'all trying to box me. The attempt is appreciated. Oh. I shall do so. Thank you for the hydrate. And so many boxes. And not a single one can catch me. Wahahaha. Ooh, that would have got me if it wasn't upside down. Look at all them boxes. Ain't no box that can hold me. Okay, you almost boxed a box. That's actually even more impressive, actually. Good lord, all these boxes. They're just flying everywhere except where they need to go. Ow. I hope you guys realize that you're gonna be the one to clean up all these boxes. I ain't picking them up. Okay, you gotta put them back nice and gently where you got them. Okay, no lie, I kind of do that at work normally anyway. Because literally nobody else does. Is that equipable? Gold ring. It's a gold ring, but it's not the gold ring. Which is interesting. Okay, that's a sellable. Just more stuff there. Depends on your definition of worse. Like, if you're asking about, like, which is more successful, the Castlevania Random RNG is overall more successful. Which one is more painful? Actually, yeah, that would also be Castlevania. Yeah, technically, yeah, I'm gonna go with Castlevania Rando by, like, any definition. That feels natural. Okay, we should be fine with this boss fight because it's basically the same as last time, but he is a lot tougher here and can actually do some damage. Plus, I think one of his attacks could petrify us as well, which would be very, very bad. Especially given when you're petrified, you actually lose defense as well. And he has 750 hit points here. This is going to take, I think, 13 hits. If I have my math correct. Yeah, 13 sounds about right, because 13 times 60 would be 780. Oh, we got a crit there, which I think reduced our hit count by 1. Nice. But that's how Alucard processes his mental health. You want him to be mentally healthy, don't you? Can we... Okay, I guess we do have the important bad stuff, but... Yeah, all Force of Echo does is it lets the basically little air breath thing that he does, this thing right here, it allows this to actually do damage to enemies. Which is technically a better way of attacking them with Fire of Bat, because it doesn't cost any MP and it's a bigger hitbox. But I don't think it does any more damage. It probably does even less, actually. Wow, my wave smashes are not normally that consistent. Also, we needed that, holy crap. We have one Vlad Rug left until we can actually fight Dracula. Also, we can actually fight back against these things now, which is, like, amazing. Oh god. There. That is neutron bomb, okay. It kind of looked like a pineapple, honestly. No, we'll take the health. Why not? Man, I love not getting, like, 1-hit KO'd every single attack. It's such a nice feeling. Also, you bet your ass for saving that rib of Vlad. Okay, so there's also a check down below as... I see Fist of Tulkas. Fist of Tulkas is actually one of my oh no, that's a shield. Okay, never mind. It looked like a fist weapon. Okay, the only thing we lose is our ability to do damage with the shield, which isn't that big a thing. There's one item we can get down here. Also, I need to avoid actually attacking those things, so those spores can cause me to get poisoned. And they don't really do anything beneficial for me otherwise. Solar Wolf? Power Wolf, damn it. Oh, by the way. Yeah, well, when we do get that wolf form, though, holy hell, he's gonna be powerful. By powerful, I mostly just mean fast. Outside of the dash ability, the wolf doesn't really get any, like, attacks. I mean, he has like a bark slash bite that he does, but that's about it otherwise. I think we should be fine with this fight, so I'm not going to do the save up here. I can't wait to be proven wrong. Oh god. Okay, first phase done. That's the hard part. Okay, that did some damage. Oh god. Oh, that actually hurts. Okay, we got him. Yeah, we're taking the life up. Assuming it's a life up. It could actually be a Vlad relic. Okay, it's a life up. I have not seen any of the Castlevania show, no. And I know basically nothing about either. I know Alucard is in it at some point. That's literally all I know about it. I'm actually not even sure, like, which of the Belmonts is supposed to focus on, if any. Like, that's how little I know about it. Take that. Consumable. There is an armor. Healing mail. Oh, okay. This actually gives us elemental resistances. That's nice. Yeah, because one thing about the randomizer is that it actually randomizes like all of the equipment as far as like what its stats are, what type of weapon it is, what it looks like, stuff like that. The thing that will give you the truth as to what armor slash weapon it actually is, if you look at the description. When you see the description, it'll have exactly all the abilities associated with that particular item. So if you know how to read the descriptions, you know how to read what the actual items are. And in that case, that one said it resisted fire, lightning, and ice without a question mark, which means it's basically the Alucard armor, which gives you the resistances to those three elements at 50% each. And we got peanuts. And it still really sucks that we don't even have missed at this point. There's still a few other checks we can't do yet without it. Yeah, because I actually remember, like, when the equipment randomization first became a thing in this randomizer, I was actually part of the very first community race where that was a thing, and nobody knew what was, like, nobody knew there was going to be a thing going into the race. So we all got into it. We saw, like, the equipment had, like, different colorization. The stats weren't the same, and the descriptions weren't matching up. And I think I was like the second one out of like the 5 races at the time to recognize that, hey, the descriptions are actually what show what the item actually is. But I'm kind of proud of being able to recognize that pretty quickly. Is that a shield? It is a shield. It's a good shield. It's a better shield. Gives us a little more defense. All right, let's save here. It doesn't really make a difference where we save given what we're about to do, but I guess it would still be fast to do a reset and restart from here in case there's nothing at what's his face? Galamoth. Yeah, Galamoth is simultaneously like the toughest and one of the easiest bosses in the game. Where if you don't know the cheese strats, he is extremely difficult and annoying to fight. Oh god. Oh wait, we have the showdown at the start of the game. Okay, we found our starting weapon. I don't know how I feel about that, but we found it. There we go. Those guys have, I think, 150 HP. That I know just basically from having like encountered them enough times and attacked them enough times with powerful weapons. Kind of got used to what numbers take them out. Yeah, it's been almost, well, okay, now we've finished beginning the game, because now we have a new weapon. Okay, so this is basically the Alucard sword. Oh, it actually has the full Alucard sword attack speed. Nice. Okay, this is actually not bad for a weapon overall. We don't need more familiars. Yeah, because normally the Alucard sword has like a super slow attack rate and doesn't actually do anything like super special. I guess this one doesn't do anything special because it doesn't have the weapon ability or whatever. Yeah, that's the thing. In this rando, the only familiar that does anything useful is the devil familiar. And that's just because it gives you access to like one particular room with some items in it. Which in adventure mode, the regular castle version does have like progression in it potentially. Got a silver crown. That restores HP by poison damage. Not useful here, unfortunately. But yeah, we should be able to get this fight without too much issue, especially with how quick this thing can attack. Now we just get to juggle him. Yeah, and Galamoth has 6,666 HP, so be prepared to be here for a while. Yeah, technically Galamoth is kind of like Mick Foley was in the WWE. He takes a licking, but he keeps on ticking. And yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, as long as you don't attack him like too early or can recover fast enough if you do get like off rhythm, it's pretty easy to keep him in the stun lock. But once he's out of the stun lock, you are in trouble. So yeah, just don't get out of the stun lock. Easy. Yeah, I almost got out of it there, but I was able to attack fast enough to get him back into it. Okay, that does nothing functional. I was wondering if the holy water would be able to, like, help at all, but no. Well, the thing is, the main power from the holy water is when it's in the ground and, like, burning the floor and stuff like that. That's where all the main damage comes in. Just throwing the bottle itself usually never does anything substantial. There we go, we got him. Easy game. And you know what? We're actually going to keep this regardless of what's back here, because I want to keep the experience from that. Because Galamoth is actually the highest level enemy in this entire game. And so he gives you the most experience no matter what level you're at. We've got a shield and accessory. Leather shield. We lost our actually, no, we didn't get anything special with that. Then, so I think this is the new one we replaced with the Onyx. Oh, that's our other ring. Okay. So no stat changes, so we don't have to equip it. But now we do have access to most of this. We have the, I forget what it's exactly called in the first tower, but it's basically like the reverse shaft area. We have access to that now. No, we'll take it. Yeah, Galamoth is usually pretty good for giving you a good, like, 4 to 6 levels upon beating him. Depending on how high level you are when you get to him. And one of the good things about the way that HP scales on leveling up is that the amount of HP you gain is literally based on what level you go to. When you start the game off, like, early levels will give you, like, 1 level up or 1 HP per level up. But eventually it does scale enough where you start getting like 20 to 30 to even like 58 hit points per level once you get high enough. So by this point, you're actually really starting to rake in the health, which is super nice. But yeah, with our current equipment and abilities, we have much better odds against the Beelzebub fight that we kind of skipped earlier. Do I want to... There's still some checks over there. Oh, that's by the waterfall. Yeah, let's keep going down this way. There's still things to get. I'm amazed that worked as well as it did, honestly, because I screwed up that input like multiple times. I think there's an item in here. Okay, that's a consumable, so we don't need to worry about that one. There's a few items in this path here. That's a consumable. That's a heart container. Is there nothing here? There's nothing here. Okay. How about here? Oh, there's our holy symbol, the holy snorkel. So now we no longer take damage from being in water. Although we still can't go through water as transformation, so we have to keep an eye out for that. Yeah, it doesn't give us any progression, unfortunately, but it would make some of these sections easier if we haven't already gone through them. Okay, I remember we did try to go here before. I don't think there's anything useful here, but just in case, we'll double check. Especially now that we can actually survive the exploration. Yeah, these things were doing like 30 plus HP damage to us each hit before. And that tongue was doing 50, so we are much better off as far as the armor goes. Okay, it was just a monoprism, yeah. Oh, dang it. I'm skipping on the water. Not sure we'll take that for the recovery. Okay, so what else can we do immediately? Yeah, we can go down to Beelzebub. That's probably the biggest thing. What's the fastest way for that? Actually, I think probably going down the big long shaft there is probably the best way we can do that. It also gets us right up to another save spot too, which is convenient. Also, I should still be looking at the candles for the stopwatch, because that still could be our go mode progression spot. I don't remember you being that tanky before. You are super tanky, what the hell? Fork button now. I just love how you can just do this to basically take care of all the little demons here. Hey, we got a burger. Boiger. Yay, money we still can't use. Okay, so now you're about to watch this fight be just completely stupidly easy. All with just Soul of Bat. German aligned. Now it's not gonna be as fast as it would be because we can't do like an in-air transformation between Bat and Mist, but yeah, you literally just keep doing this over and over again. It does a decent bit of damage and it's pretty consistent and safe. You just have to make sure you're damaging the chest each time. Immortal! Ah! Holy okay. Let me finish this boss fight, then I'll give you your proper shout out and everything. But yeah, welcome on in, Immortal. How the heck you doing tonight? Oh, come on. You should be dead soonish. You better be at least. No, not doing. There we go. Okay, so that's the boss fight there. It's all right. Let me get into position, and I'll give you your heckin' shout out. What were you up to tonight? Shout out the Immortal the Snow Fox. No, the Immortal the Snow the Fox. You were doing some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Yeah, that's one of the many Pokemon games I've actually not played myself. The only Pokemon games I played were Red/Blue/Yellow and Arceus. That's literally my only experience with Pokemon first playing it. But yeah, how'd you do tonight? Were you doing like a Nuzlocke or any kind of special challenge run, or just kind of just chilling and Pokemoning? And yeah, for those who may not know who I am, my name is Aaron Jevlith. I'm a silly little cat on the silly little internet doing silly little things. And yeah, I am a variety/randomizer streamer. I do a variety of randomizers. Like tonight, we randomly spun the Castlevania Symphony of the Night randomizer to do. I also do my Steam library tours currently on Tuesdays, where I take a game every week and just kind of play a little bit of my Steam library, just to basically say I've actually played like most of the games in my library. And then on Thursdays and Fridays, we're doing a casual, whatever our casual game playthrough is of the moment, which is currently Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And all those start at 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time or Central Standard Time, depending on whether or not Daylight Saving Time is a thing or not. But yeah, welcome on in, Immortal. I hope you had a very, very fine night, and by all means, I'll help you just you can find just. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Words are hard. Words are always hard. But yeah, I hope you had a great stream. I hope you have a great night. And feel free to just kind of sit back and relax and just kind of enjoy the shenanigans here. You got a Mew and okay, I don't know what a Jirachi is, but I do know what a Mew is. You can get if you have the save data of Let's Go, Pikachu, Eevee, and Sword Shield respectively. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's still kind of weird for me to think of just like how long Pokemon has even been a thing. So I remember playing that like I think it was like what was it, like 94, 95 when Pokemon first came out, something like that. And yeah, I've definitely been... I feel old because of Pokemon for the most part. Because of how long they've been just existing within the course of my life. So mythical from Ruby Sapphire. Okay. So one of the big wig Pokemons then. Where do I want to go from here? There's only a couple spots here left for me to check. You know what? Let's just go down to First Castle for now. There's more stuff we can do here with the stuff that we have. I don't know how the stat ranges work for Pokemon, but that does sound like a lot. Yeah, I never really got like super deep into the weeds about like the stats or numbers or anything like that, so. All right, I think it was in Japan in like 94 or 95, something like that. Then it came to the US a decent bit later. I think that's how the dates work for that. But yeah, I still remember getting grief from like the other kids in school at that time. Wait, that was 97. Yeah, I think that would have been around like the last years of me actually being in like public school. And I remember getting like teased by other kids for like liking Pokemon, even though all of them were still doing like Pokemon stuff as well. Because, you know, bullies are never hypocrites. That's totally never a thing. Okay, so we need the lion. There we go. God damn. Stupid staircase. Alright. So, need to figure out where we want to go first from here, because we have access to basically everything at this point, with the exception of like 1 or 2 mislock checks. There's only 2 checks in Olrox's quarters. That seems kind of weird. There's the one that's still locked by the stopwatch that we can't get. Actually, there's not as much here as I thought there was going to be. Yeah, let's start doing Olrox's quarters and everything within that vicinity. I think it's going to be like the highest concentration of stuff we can do right now. But I want to... Yeah, I want to go to the teleporter room. Actually, did we ever... Okay, I guess we did do the middle. When did we do the middle part of the clock room? Or not the clock room, the... whatever room that's called. I actually don't remember doing that. This should be an easy trek. Okay, nothing down there. Yeah, given our current level and decent gear, this fight should not be a problem. Heck you. How dare you fly? A second rude. Okay, second phased. Okay, yeah, the holy water is not substantial for damage. Please die. Oh god. Oh god. The shield, it does nothing. There we go. Please be useful. It's just nothing. Okay, so from here, kind of want to mostly just head down. So back to the teleporter room, basically. Oh, too early. And actually, while we're here, we can check the reverse shaft check, too. Okay, so Necklace of Jade and Heart Brooch. There we go. Okay, there might be gear in here that's useful. Nope. There's a life max up, I guess. So I'm assuming this is going to be a relic of some kind if it's going to be anything, like, functional. Because we already have all the key items. It could be a standard piece of equipment, but hopefully it's a relic of some kind. It's not a relic we need. Yeah, because the book relic there, all that does is let you know what the names of the enemies are that you're fighting. Which has absolutely no practical function. Okay, so we already did the succubus fight. Check down there. We know whatever that check in the left of where we just did is. We know that's not useful. So it's either the spike breaker check, or we gotta find the stopwatch, which could literally be anywhere. Yeah, in vanilla, the stopwatch is like right here, so it's not really that hard to get to. But of course, in the randomizer, it's never easy. Hunter Sword. Okay, so it can poison enemies technically, and it's slightly stronger than what we had before. At least it would poison things that are like actually made of flesh, not skeletons like these guys. Yeah, we're gonna start heading down toward... Oh, that's food. Down toward the other check. Come on, give me the stopwatch. The sooner the better, so we don't have to take too much time backtracking. Money, heart. No go there. Okay, so at this point, since we can see that ring and we have the means to get to it now we do have to go grab it. By the rules of my my old shiny challenge. That's not a one to kill? I was only be like a couple points off of one hitting. Oh god. And see, this is the part about being underwater that sucks, that if you get hit, the knockback takes so much longer to resolve. There we go. So this is Ankh of Life. I think that's a sellable. Yeah, it's a sellable, so it doesn't even do anything. That was a waste of time. Yay. Yeah, I did it. I wasted 10 seconds of mine and everybody else's time. That's a decent sized money bag. Well, I guess I'll just have to try harder in future. That sounds like a challenge. There's still one in the middle that we missed. Okay, no. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people mention that like this is not by far not one of their favorite themes in this game because it doesn't quite mesh with like the rest of the game's music. Ooh, okay, we actually got a strong weapon here. But yeah, for me, this just I just love like the high octane boss music, stuff like that. So for me, this is like perfect jams. But King, we could waste it together. Doesn't that sound fun? I think we're already... I don't think there's any candles left there. Candle there. Yeah, I am like 70% certain that our progression is going to be locked behind the stopwatch at this point. There's the cross. Yeah, the cross is one of the... It's technically the most powerful sub-weapon out there, but it costs 100 hearts to use, and yeah, it's actually not as effective as you would think. Money. Why are we getting so much money when we can't even use any of it? Oh my god, the respawn, or the recharge on this weapon. Yeah, these guys are like the epitome of trolls in Castlevania. By far. And all they're doing is they're just chilling, having a good time. They don't really care about necessarily like defeating Alucard or anything like that. They're just doing what they do best. Sowing chaos. Nah, I'll just do this. Okay, so since we're doing this for the sake of progression, I will swap to the Spike Breaker for now. There we go. Then once I leave that dark room again, then I'll go back to my original armor. Okay, there's stopwatch. Okay, so with that, we are turning off the Cube of Zoe, so we do not accidentally lose that. I think Zircon was a sellable. Yeah, it's a sellable. Red Rust? Okay, it is marginally better. Yeah, in the vanilla game, Red Rust actually lowers your attack power, so you actually potentially do net 0 damage. Are you serious? Okay, this is all... Oh, God. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Yeah, because this is a, by default, thrust sword, we actually cannot attack downward with it. We got sunglasses, which is technically... Oh, we lost a lot of intelligence there. And lightning mail, which... Oh, God. Okay, that was a bad decision for me to check those. Health, we don't really need the health. I can't even damage you. What? Okay, come on. There we go. Suck it. Alright, please be the last Blood Relic. No, but it is Soul of Wolf. Which actually does give us access to one more check near the start of the game. Now that we have Bat and Wolf. I think it also works for there in Reverse Castle too. Although I forget if the Reverse Castle actually is anything like functional. I kind of hate this weapon already. All right, I can do that now. All right, I forgot I had to. Okay. So lightning armor after we get through this dangerous room of death. There we go. Alright, now we're back to our regularly scheduled Ushiny run. Oh god, oh my god. I got friggin' juggled. There. Yeah, it's official. I hate this weapon. I cannot control, like, anything with my movements with it. I swear, those things, those witches do not have that much health normally. I mean, to be fair, when you think about it, if there's control, it must be pro-troll, right? Actually, no, pro-troll sounds bad. Don't do that. Come on, give me the horsey. Yay, we got the horsey. Well, at least people who are professional drivers. That's where the pro comes in. Also, crap, what weapon did we just get? I know we've had a copy of it before. Wasn't the Iron Fist. Holy rat, that's what we just got. Then we get back our leather shield. It may be a weak weapon, but you know, we get more control back with this, so I'll gladly take it. Come on. So yeah, this is kind of a weird thing right here. In order to open the path to the bottom left, you have to go through this rock section. One way is bat, and then the other way is wolf. When you do that, then this path down here opens up. Okay, there's our mist, which opens up basically the rest of the game for us to check now. So I'm actually going to go back to the library next. Yeah, because general rule, you want to try to follow the chain of logical progression when you're trying to figure out what items you actually need. Because one of the things that I think is relatively unique to the Symphony of the Night randomizer is the idea of... Crap, what do they call it? I forget what the exact terminology is, but it's basically like the logic count. We have to calculate how many items you could potentially need to get yourself into go mode, with each relic or like piece of equipment being one step in that. And the adventure mode has the highest possible number of complexity. That's what it's called. So it's basically like the adventure mode has the highest possible complexity, which means you could theoretically need every single relic in order to actually get to go mode. So I'm gonna, the way the seed is played, I'm going to assume. Okay, there we go. I'm going to assume that we need the form of mist to get the Ring of Vlad. So I'm going to be checking the mist check first. Yeah, you're not wrong on that one. Yeah, right here. And now I'm going to be trying all, like, the speedrun movement. Now they actually pretty much have all of it. Oh, I missed the quick transform. Oh, that was a little higher than that. Okay, I do have my shield back. Oh, right. I thought we... No, I think I did beat you before. No, we haven't actually fought you yet. Okay. Also, fun fact, that little sand mummy thing down there, this is the only spot in the game where that spawns. So if you're trying to go for a 100% complete Fiend Folio, you need to attack and to kill one of those things. If you don't, you lose it for the rest of the game. Come on, go. And of course, the first one is literally nothing. Because why wouldn't it be? Okay, so there's one more mischeck down here in First Castle. Now, I'm gonna stop in the save room just to restore the MP real quick. Okay, so the next one, unfortunately, there's really no quick way to get to the next mischeck. We just have to go basically like the shortest possible path, which is going to be from the lion teleportation room. Right here. Oh, we got a new shield. We have to equip it. Axe Lord. Where is it here? Okay, more defense again. Yeah, I still have to pay attention to anytime an enemy drops something in case I need to re-equip it or not. Fire mail. Okay. So back to this, which is more defense. Hell yeah. Actually, at this point, actually kind of low on MP. So yeah, I'll do the Spike Breaker again. So I need to go back to Fire Mail. Wait. Oh, it's up here. Alright, please be the Ring of Vlad. God, there have been so many empty checks. My freaking god. Well, that does very little damage to that thing. I guess we could just go right to the stopwatch check. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea. We have to go... Yeah, we can go left and then down. I think that'd be the fastest route. Yeah, Dragon's probably just like, I just had those installed last week. How dare you? Alucard, go to your coffin. Actually, I think it's better if we go up here for this. This is just gonna be mostly a straight line. No, but Dad, this. I've told you, if I told you once, I've told you the same thing for the past 300 years. Actually, I'm not doing his voice proper, with the proper attitude. Oh well. Yeah, I don't believe I could even, like, start to try to imitate Tim Curry's voice. I don't have anywhere near that level of skill. Okay, Alucard mail. We know Zircon's not equipable. Alucard mail. It's a D grade. And nothing here. Okay, so we've checked everything in First Castle, despite what the tracker shows. So it is, in fact, in Reverse Castle somewhere. And we gotta wait for this son of a... Ah. There we go. You must become one with the time. Therefore, all sense of slowness fades away. Sure, to the layman, it looks like I'm wasting time. But to the sit person, I am ascending. And this might take a bit. One more. There we go. Oh, I did not mean to unmorph. There we go. Okay, so I want to say there's at least 2 checks in Reverse Castle. Okay, so there's... Actually, there's a bunch. There's one for there because I didn't want to die. One because of mist. Oh, I didn't realize there was an item up there still. Okay. Yeah, let's head left first. That seems to be the highest conglomeration of checks available. Actually, I want to be down here. And also may as well recover... Dang it. Recover MP while we're here. Yeah, this room is very difficult to try to go fast, and especially as bad. Okay, I meant to do a gravity dash jump thing there, but oh well. Okay, now for the room that would have just murdered us earlier. Now we're only slightly murderous in comparison. Okay, we only take 1 damage, yeah, I'm fine. Now, having the gold Medusa heads is going to be the most annoying bit, because they can actually petrify you at, like, the slightest point of contact. They're not really dangerous otherwise, but you do lose defense if you're petrified, so... Come on. 2, 3... Oh, God. Oh, God, come on. 4, 5, no, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So then we got 3 and 14 up here. Oh, God. What? I call bull carp. There we go. Oh god. Yeah, these guys are freaking everywhere, which is why they're so annoying. Oh, it actually does stop the Medusas. Hell yeah. Yeah, I never knew the stopwatch actually worked on these things, and I am so glad I know that now. That's something I'm definitely going to have to remember for future playthroughs. Sword of Dawn? It's a two-handed, lowest defense, but slightly better attack. It's not what I wanted to see. Yeah, it's a great sword too, so it has like a really awkward attack. It's also a thrust sword, apparently. I don't know if that's going to be positive for damage or anything. Oh god. Yeah, at least now we can take like 13 damage at a time and not like completely destroy us. That's always a positive. So this is where I love having Form of Mist and Power of Mist. This entire section is basically just effortless. And yeah, for whatever reason, you never want to be moving in a straight diagonal direction. You want to kind of alternate between up and left or up and right. Because for some reason, you actually move up faster when you do that from what I've been experiencing. I don't know if that's just like a visual thing for me or if that's actually how it works, but that's how it feels like it works. Oh, yeah, this does very poor damage. So here... Yeah, we just have the one check all the way that way. Okay, the dash at least does some decent damage. At least that. Oh god. Oh god. Why? Oh god, why? Why? Oh my god. Why am I getting so bodied? Or at least on the way to the spot we're going to go, there's gonna be a save room. Yes, this is still going because this has been literally one of the worst seeds of this I've actually played in possibly years, honestly. Yeah, because this just... I don't even have words for this anymore. Especially when we spent a good portion of the seed in Reverse Castle with 33 attack power and 0 defense because we could not unequip our Ring of Ares that we found. Also, welcome on in, Zerivian. How you doing tonight? But yeah, we only have like a handful of checks left to do, and we only need one more Vlad relic to be able to get to endgame, so... Theoretically, this should be done before 10 o'clock. Yeah, see, the thing is, it depends on which mode of randomizer I'm doing, and whether or not I'm doing my Ooh Shiny challenge, which I currently am, and that's probably where like most of this time is going to. Yeah, because we like anytime we had like a good weapon or armor, it lasted like a couple minutes at most. Okay, that's at least more damage, because yeah, we found a Vorpal sword. We lost that about 20 seconds later. We found a Crusagram, which was actually called the Crusagram. We lost that after about a minute. And we got something, and the thing is, I think when we lost the Crusagram, we got a weapon that gave us negative attack. Okay, so if you're not familiar with my rules on my Ooh Shiny challenge, if I see a piece of equipment on the screen, I have to pick it up, and I have to equip it. And the only time I can unequip that weapon or armor is if I find another piece of equipment to then replace that with, at which point I have to equip that one. So yeah, that's been part of the reason for this, some of the shenanigans tonight. So one more check up there still. Yeah, I like doing my silly things. I don't know why, but I like doing them. Oh god. That's literally every single one of them at once. Okay, we made it though. Come on. Dude. Oh my god. Oh, apparently I'm just not allowed to do the wing smash. That's not what I wanted to do, game. That was some weird camera action there. There's our Ring of Light. Now we have go mode. Okay. We're not gonna be able to wing smash across this entire area because I don't think we have the MP for it. But we can get pretty close. Yeah, right out there. I will say though, I have fought Dracula with much worse equipment than this, so this isn't as bad as it could be. So at least I'm still using like a proper sword for this. I think there was one time I actually went into the Dracula fight with like nunchakus. They had decent attack power, but nunchakus, they're just not efficient for the way that they attack. Damn. That's why I keep trying to go fast. And then realize that I'm not fast. Why did I don't know why I did that. Oh, okay. Only 33 damage from a Guardian. That is more than acceptable. I will not question that. Alright, this fight is going to take a little bit to actually get through, but it's going to be pretty textbook. But yeah, at least I was right with the idea that Form of Mist was going to be my last key to go mode. Really? A library card. Right before the final boss of the game. Haha, you're very funny, Seed. Okay, so do we have anything cool for, like, defenses? No, we don't. So I will have to be kind of cautious about the little electric orbs that Shaft throws around, along with all the fire. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be using my mist for a decent chunk of this. I don't know why I'm setting up as though I have the Crusade Room. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, they don't do that much damage. Ooh, that was a good critical. I'll take 156 critical any day. Got him. Alright, time to fight Dad's chair. Yeah, it's literally just Dracula sitting on his chair as his chair does all the fighting. Dad is not even dad enough to do the fight himself. This is why Alucard doesn't like you, Dracula. Wait. Oh, I have a special attack with this. What weapon is this? Oh, Symphony Katana. Okay, I didn't know this had a special ability like that. I wonder how much damage it does. We're in my basic. That's not how you... Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Oh, that does good damage. Okay. Oh god. Okay, it's not enough damage compared to my normal jump slash, so that's unfortunate. Actually, that dive kick was actually not a bad strat. Yeah, I get a little bit of extra defense. Got him. Whence you came, trouble the soul of my mother no more. How is it that I've been so defeated? You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love. Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe. Ellipses. Tell me, what were Lisa's last words? She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm, for theirs is already a hard lot. She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity. Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son. Blech. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba. And the thing is, again though, we were fighting his chair. We weren't even fighting Dracula. Dracula should not have even been wounded during that, technically. Because if you consider how small Dracula himself was compared to like what Alucard was and the rest of Dracula's chair was, there's no way he should have been actually even in range of Alucard's sword. It is literally preposterous. But yeah, this is absolutely time to start figuring out or start closing out the stream. So I'm gonna start getting rid of that or getting ahead of that ahead of time. You know, words. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna see who we have available to raid, and yeah. So who is doing the things? Okay, apparently two of the people I was looking with actually wound up raiding into me because I have like 2 tabs up with my own stream.
I'm glad you're all right.
Okay, so we have you doing that. Okay, I know who we're raiding. Somebody who I feel like I haven't raided or even like been at their stream in like ages, and I want to show them some good heck and love with that. They are currently doing some Yoshi's Island. Apparently they're going near the finale of it already, because I know they were starting that fairly recently. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that ready. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do for raid message?
Alucard?
Actually, no.
What will you do now?
I know what our raid message is gonna be. Betrayed by the shiny. So this will be our raid message for tonight. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and just reset this right now before it starts playing the end thing. Because the end credits is actually a DMCA-able thing, and I do not want to be DMCA'd. So we'll just soft reset that, and then when it gets back to the start thing, we'll get ready to get more music that way. But yeah, that'll be our raid message. Let me make sure I've copied that properly. Okay, it's copied. And yeah, so some of the advertisements. So if you want to catch any of my previous streams, whether it's from like previous Wheel of Mystery randos, anything from our casual playthroughs, or anything from our Steam library tour, I upload all of my streams, of the entirety of the streams, onto my YouTube channel, which you can find right at this link here, just youtube.com/@AaronJevlith. I love how they give the custom name link to literally anybody who has a channel. You don't need to be like a member or anything like that. It's just a free service. It's like literally the best thing. And also, we do have a Discord in case anybody wants to stop by and kind of hang out there. We do like random. No, that's not the link. I'm so used to muscle memory. That is the command for our Discord. So yeah, we do some random, we discuss random things. Half the time it's with Ketchup, half the time it's not. We do occasionally do like polls and stuff like that for our Steam library tours or other like random miscellaneous stuff. I have stream alerts. I have stream updates and stuff like that. And actually, on that subject, as a reminder, tomorrow there will be no stream because I'm helping a friend take care of some stuff, and I don't know what time I'd be back or available, so I'm just going to say no stream tomorrow. We'll just kind of take it easy for then. We'll be back on Thursday with more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and then back on Friday with some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And yeah, I am so excited. I still feel bad for leaving those Shinra troopers behind. They were such good folks, and just. They did not deserve to be abandoned by their captain. They deserve all the good things. But yeah, I think that's basically all I've got going on for tonight. So with that, I shall start the raid. Raiding good old heckin' Da Foxy. Yeah, I think he's been kind of away doing like furry convention stuff like that for the past like week or so, which is probably why I haven't seen him streaming very much lately. But yeah, he's streaming now. He's working on finishing up Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. And yeah, and with that, I will say thank you all so much for stopping by, and thank you all for all the heckin' raids we had tonight. So yeah, thank you Immortal for the raid. Thank you. Oh, there are so many freaking Poke Cats done. Can I filter? I can't filter through here. Yeah, show me just. Okay, apparently I can't have it. Okay, it's bad, but yeah, thank you Immortal, thank you Eternal, and thank you Mango for all the raids. And then thank you for everybody who followed. I can't see your names on the list right now, and my brain is like the size of a pebble. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out, lurking, just doing whatever you heck have been doing. And yeah, with that, I'll see you guys on Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And with that, I shall bid you all a good night and your cat meme.